It's good. Excellent. So welcome NJ. Thanks for coming in NJ. Thanks for helping me out NJ. You're a real treat, you really are. You really going out of your way to help me. I really appreciate it. So howdy partners. Hello there. Hello NJ. Welcome. Anybody watching, later on or whatever, welcome. Very, very awesome. Old guy trying to have a go at these games. You put in a like. Thanks very much, Ninja. Very much appreciated. Don't forget to hit those like buttons, everybody, because it makes sense. It's totally free of charge. Doesn't cost you a penny. So today we're doing Brothers in Arms, Skellige. I hope I spotted right in the description. So we're going to do that one today, but we'll see. We'll do a little bit of meandering. Maybe I'll do a little bit longer than 2 hours today because Jess is not here. Oh, what a shame. So, yeah, I've still got a bright light. Actually, let me just move that away over there a little bit. I've kind of, it is slightly less bright now. So, because I've realised that the cover, I didn't put it on exactly 100% properly. There was a little gap at the bottom. I've worked it out now. Okay, so I put this hat on, but the curtains are drawn slightly today because it is very bright out. So you might see it brighter this side than that side, but slowly that'll wear out. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to start off with that. Hopefully I'm right there. I am right there. Okay, so we got to go right here, and what we got to do? We've got to talk to Cerys. Okay, Cerys or Cerys, I can't remember which one. So we did help her earlier on in a few episodes back, where we unravelled the riddle of Udric's madness. But I can't remember what that is. So let's go in. So point in the right direction, which is takes a little while to work out where it is. Could well be this guy here. Excuse me there, Sonny Jim. I'm the Witcher.
Ye deaf? Be gone, you blasted mutant.
Where's all this hate for Witchers coming from?
Where? I'll tell ye where. One of yous came here, ate his fill for 2 days while he thunked things over. Then he says he'd do us a favor and kill our monster. What's your price? I asked. But he said he wanted no coin, for he saw we'd none to offer.
All right, well, that was really quite noble of him. What did he want?
So what did he want instead of coin?
Said for pay he'd take something I had but did not yet know about. Then he left, and ere the door swung shut behind him, me lass started wailing. What's these tears? I asked. Oh, I can't bear it, she says. I'll kill the horsin'.
Not horsin'.
Go on.
Fool girl wept that some beast was gonna kill the Witcher dead. Ye howling for a mutant, I said. Then she told me, bugger had bewitched her with his evil eye, seduced her, and that were to be his prize.
Oh,
Witcher's
terrific.
bastard.
Really bad. Terrifically bad. They are sterile, by the way. Don't have to worry too much. But, still bad. Where do I find him?
Tell me where he is. Take care of this for you.
Cemetery. Went there to slay the monster. Hope the corpse eater guts that fornicated.
More monster slaying then. Okay, so let's track this quest. It looks like this has nothing to do with what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Looks like we've suddenly changed tack. So I thought that was it. It was pointing to that. And now suddenly we're doing something different. Oh, it is. How did I end up here? Yeah, how did that happen? You might ask. So how come, I'm a little bit confused now. Because it's kind of pointing here. So it maybe it's here, but it's not him. Maybe it's on here. Maybe it's the travelling place. Ah. So we might come back to this one. If I can remember. So we might come back to this one. So we've got to go from there to Skellige. Okay, so let's stick with what we're supposed to be doing. I thought that was the mission there. It's funny how you can get things totally wrong, isn't it? Just like we're going back to Skellige then, which would be just there. Look. I don't know why you don't have it there. Just involved,
the curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man,
but last
elf,
week.
And an elven sage at that. Avalok, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Great. Fabulous. God, light is bright, isn't it? Really must do something about that. Right, okay, so we follow that direction. And yeah, apparently wild hunt are after us. I don't think we're strong enough to be able to take on the wild hunt. But, you know, so we'll you know, we'll increase, you know, go a little bit further on this quest. And you know, get things assembled so that, you know, at some point we can do that. I'm guessing it's it says it's above. Yeah, always look to it above. It says it's above. How do I get above? That's a tricky one, isn't it? Since it's telling me to go that way. I'll tell you what, I might be down there and then we've got to go up. Okay, I'll blast away on that one. No, it's definitely telling us to go up there. Very not confusing at all. So it could be I'm on the wrong one. No, I'm on the right one. Yeah, it's funny how it's a bit confusing like this, isn't it? Does seem to be... wait a minute. No. Right, okay. Yeah, it's what I mean about the, you know, it's not exactly leading us to the correct way, is it? Let me just check the map, see if I am on the right quest. And, you know, I am pre-selected the wrong quest. No, definitely on the right one. So it's yeah, it's going to be word out. You know, it's a bit hard to see on the map, you know, those dots are, you know, pretty easy to spot. But it goes down and then it goes past it. But it could be it's pointing to the other one. Right, okay, there's 3 things on here. Right, okay, that could that's talk to Crach. That's Cerys, which is where it is. So yeah, it's kind of odd how we got to work this out. Yeah, anybody else get trouble with this or the witch? It does seem to be rather confusing, doesn't it? But there must be an up somewhere. Yeah, you see what I mean? You know, but I'll try and hustle my way through it. There are some stairs going up. So if anybody knows the answer, please let me know. Save a lot of time. Yeah, it's kind of odd, isn't it?
Did you sever his head?
Maybe that's him there.
Head of a giant on your mantle. No, that's a decoration.
Him? Is there 2 lots of dots there? Because I've got a job to see, I'll tell you.
These continental dandies come
I don't think that bright light helps either.
Their corpses out of the inn.
So if I flick between these, see, I'll be able to go between them all. So here we go, we've got the usual pathfinding problem. So it leads me down here, but it stops. Oh, there's something wrong with pathfinding in games. Have you found that? You noticed that? Clairemont's had the same problem. So I don't know how we work this out.
You're pale. You drink last night too?
Let's see if there's an upstairs area. Up some stairs. Let's see if we've got a torch. So a little bit kind of... there is there. Yeah, for some reason that switched to that. When there was a torch there just now. It might be because we got to flick. Oh, we can flick between them. Well, I didn't know that.
So Bolin were eaten by trolls. Never
Right, okay, so it looks like we may have stumbled across it. I mean, oh right, okay, I managed to work it out. It's a miracle, it's a miracle, miracle. There is. Right, let's see. First of all, let's find out if Hjalmar is proven to be a good king.
How's Hjalmar feeling in his new role? Hope it hasn't gone to his head.
No, Dad's been keeping my dear brother's feet in the ground.
Yeah? So no war with Nilfgaard?
That's unavoidable, I'm afraid. It's not just Hjalmar. Everyone wants it.
Everyone. Except you.
War's death and destruction. Even if it's in defense. Yes, I'd rather avoid it if there were a way, but folks say the Black Ones will attack sooner or later.
Yeah.
And when they do,
yeah.
I'm glad Hjalmar will lead us into battle.
Okay, and she's not too bitter. I think she was one of the ones that was put up to take over, and she lost. Right, everyone mourning King Bran's death, by the way.
Sad when someone like Bran dies. Everyone says he was a good king.
It's not fitting to speak elsewise about the dead.
Mean you don't agree?
So sorry.
Bran spent his life at sea. And while he was away, old feuds flared, devouring the Isles from the inside. Folk grew furious, claiming there was no one to mediate, resolve quarrels. But then Bran would return with loot, throw a feast, let the mead flow in rivers, and everyone loved him again.
Oh, not cute. Right, the Wild Hunt needs your help fighting it.
Got a delicate matter I wanted to bring up. Need your help.
I am
What
I
is
said.
it?
Crach's mentioned Cerys to you?
Yeah.
He must have.
Have you found her?
Not yet, but I'm close. Problem is, soon as I get to her, the Wild Hunt will probably be able to locate us, quickly. So I'll want to take her to Kaer Morhen. Battle the hunt there. I'm looking for allies.
I can't go. But do forgive me.
Oh.
Hjalmar's given me tasks, important ones. He's my king now.
I could do them for you. I could do them for you.
I understand. I should go. Gotta keep looking.
Good luck, Geralt.
Okay, that's unsuccessful then. Okay, she's busy at the minute. Maybe it should be less busy later on. That is leading me there. Right, okay. Well, at least we sorted that one out. I didn't take all day at it. I was one of my better ones.
There's a weapon.
Right, okay, I managed to work out. Well then, let's find a way out. It's tricky, a bit tricky. Very tricky, this. You thought it would be obvious, wouldn't you? Right, let's see where they all are first. Pick the closest one. Right, let's see. Got one right there. I see that one there. Seeing that's right next to us, and then we'll hope it leads the right way. Which at the moment is leading that way. So it could be actually up there. Here's Hjalmar, right there. Excuse me, Hjalmar.
Ah, Geralt. How are things?
Totem first now. Do you manage to learn about who brought in the Berserkers?
Figured out who brought the Berserkers to Kaer Trolda?
Nay. If I'm to be honest, I was kind of counting on Cerys finding some lead. But she's had no luck. But we tracked them down. Took care of them. And that's most important.
Good.
Any foes of Clan on Craite will think twice now before they pick a fight.
Good. Did you and Cerys grow up together?
You and Cerys. As I remember, you two grew up together, at least for a while.
Aye. Spent half her childhood in the Isles. Always at my heels she was. Scrawny wee thing.
Aye.
But her leaps on ice skates. Why, none of us could rival them. Tried to outdo her once. Smashed me mouth on a rock.
Then you went to Crach and announced you'd agreed to wed.
You hear of that? Aye. We had 12 winters on us. Both. Any thought of continuing that romance? Me dad whipped it out of me head.
Tough.
Wonder what it'd be like to see her now.
You wouldn't want to, it's too gorgeous now. Although I shouldn't be saying that. Are you planning another one?
Got another voyage in mind?
Of course. Ice Giant was just a
Ice
beginning.
Giant.
Besides, I got all kinds of horse sons already saying he wasn't that big.
What about the folk of Undvik? You and your men were going to help them return to their isle and rebuild Urskar.
Cerys will take care of that.
Okay, right. Well, I'll need help defending Kaer Morhen then.
The Wild Hunt's preparing to
please
attack
be
Kaer
available.
Morhen. Could use your help.
Rates at the gate of your Witcher's stronghold. You're a friend of the clan. I cannot refuse you.
Good man.
What's more, no one Craite's ever stood in battle such a foe. I'll leave at once.
Thanks.
Great. We've
Won't
got
forget
one of
this.
them. Excellent. We've got those. get Cerys as well. Right, okay, right, we're on a runner now. Right, we can talk to Crach. I thought that was Crach. Oh no, it's Hjalmar. Right, okay, so far it's all looking good. I haven't stumbled yet. Plenty of time left to stumble now. Right, okay. Okay, first of all, we've got to find a way out. This could be the hardest bit of the lot. Because like, it didn't exactly show you ways out of places. Because it doesn't show doors, miraculously enough. It kind of gives you an idea where a door is.
More trouble.
So what you get is your game is so big that you can't find a way out. Right down there. Okay, I managed to solve the equation. And then it switches. So it's a better kind of map system in that it switches to the next thing. I just wished it had, you know, like a doorway. Although I think you can highlight doors anyway, like this. I won't go through the chests and all that kind of stuff because it'd be free loot. It's very tempting now. Right, let's go down here. This game would be even better in VR. Apparently, you can get a mod for this and play in VR in first person. So. That must be terrific.
Careful now.
Right, it could be around here. I'll follow the route. Precisely. Right, okay. I'll take it through that door. Seems simple enough so far. Right, then round to there. Just went here, didn't I? No, it's a completely different place, Ray. Completely different place. Is that the same one? Excuse me, Crach, I'm
Telling you, Geralt. Since you and Hjalmar defeated the ice giant together, I see you as one of our own.
I got the look of the Skellige.
You've got the heart of an Craite.
Thank you. So, well, I'll say anything new on the massacre during the feast.
The massacre during the feast. Know anything new?
You and Hjalmar, you killed everyone who might have told us something.
I know there are no witnesses, no evidence, but you must have suspects.
Daily, I ask myself, who has gained from this crime? The answer is simple. Sven.
Think he's capable of such treachery?
If not him, then his mother.
Oh dear, well, I need your help fighting the wild hunt.
This isn't easy,
Please say yes.
But I need to ask you a favor. A big one.
Yes.
Tell me, friend.
Ciri. I know where she is, but I also know that as soon as I reach her, the Wild Hunt will know I did. They'll come after us, attack, and we'll need to respond with strength. Can I count on you?
The Black Ones first, now Wraiths. Such is life. Bring her here, and we'll face them in battle.
Good man. We can only fight them at Kaer Morhen.
Can't risk your men's lives.
No.
Kaer Morhen. We fight them there, nowhere else.
Kaer Morhen is hundreds of miles away. To move an army there would take weeks. Not to mention, I'd expose the Isles to Nilfgaard's blows.
That's a good point.
Geralt, forgive me, but I cannot do it.
I understand.
Right,
Won't
okay.
take up any more
Can
of your
I
time.
help you with that?
Farewell.
Wait. Won't let you leave empty-handed. I'll help as I can. Come with me.
Oh, okay. Mission. Excellent. So, I want to take that brace off after a while.
Got a talented smith.
Can I have it?
Not I. King Erland on Craite did.
Erland Stonefist. So this is Winter's Blade. Thought I was a legend.
Forged in Mahakam. Tempered in dragon fire. Been in the Craite family for centuries.
I'm on a big T. Yeah, it's
It's
TV.
yours.
Right, sorry, I didn't see your message there. No Jess today, no. Jess normally comes over Wednesday, so she came over yesterday. The only reason she came on Thursday is because she couldn't make it on a Wednesday because she had to work. But normally it's Wednesday. Next Wednesday will be me going for my appointment about my eye, but it won't be the operation. It will be the kind of talk through of what's going to happen and all that kind of stuff first, and then maybe a month or two later that'll be the operation. But yeah, I'm on a big TV. It's 55-inch TV, so it's quite big, which is why I sometimes miss things in the corners. Very tempted to get a bigger one. Right, and now it's yours. Well, I'm going to take it. I can need all luck I can get. Good luck with the eye. Yeah, thank you. Thank you,
Thank you.
Very, very
This
kind
can't
of you
be
to say.
easy for you. I
So,
appreciate it all the more.
hopefully I'll see better afterwards. Alright, or I'll go blind. I mean, go blind anyway. The right eye's still going until that one's got to be done.
May it serve you well. Send those spectres back
Oh,
where they came
I'll try.
That's my intention. Farewell.
Right, okay. Alright, at least we, we've got an ally there. We've got some points. Right, now I find, I do find it hard to see, especially with that bright light in my face. That bright light there, it's like, it makes it even harder to see those dots because it's got a blasting bright light at me. I'm going to see if I can tone it down a bit. I'll have to go and see tone. That's a cheap joke, yeah. Right, okay, so we'll pop back out now. So I'll put it a bit further away so it'll be less bright. And kind of a little bit less now, so it's a little bit better. But yeah, I might get a smaller bulb and bring it close again. So it's not quite so bright. Whoops! Go down there. Right, okay. So we've got to talk to Ermion now. Hopefully there's a pretty able to see the little thing is. There they are. There it is, just right there. Excuse me. 159 like that. I can't see a blip. That's it. So we could go there. Alright, let's see where he is on the map. Oh, he's a fair old way. Over there. Right, okay. Is there, please let there be a place we can visit there. There is. Okay, excellent. It's the kind of stuff I want to see. Right, zoom out, I'll go a bit quicker. Right, where are we? Right, how do we find out where I am? L3. Right, we're there. Okay, so we go there to the other place. Right, so click on there, and then I should have done it this way around, shouldn't I? I might learn one day, and then we'll travel there. So you can see we haven't explored loads of Skellige. When I first came here, yeah, I explored a lot. So just did have a quick go on Oblivion yesterday. She had a little go on it, and I said about the arena. Oh, fun in the arena, Jess. You'll find it easy because you're on, the slightly easier level. And she went, oh God, I don't fancy that. Oh God, I'll tell you what. So she wasn't very keen on it. A
witcher. Oi,
why would I want to do that? Well, hang on, I'll take on this quest a minute.
Heard you calling.
Aye, because I was. I thank Mother Nature she didn't skimp on my voice, as she did with some others I know.
See, one of us, Egill, went mute all of a sudden.
No.
No spell or potion helps him. But it is said strong emotions and experiences can restore speech. So I thought perhaps you might... I'll pay you, of course.
You will?
Give you an excellent Gwent card.
Well, it's not exactly what I was looking for. Alright, what am I supposed to do?
Suppose I could try, but I wouldn't even know where to start. You want me to scare him?
Aye, good. That should do it. Scare, irritate, whatever you wish, provided you do him no harm. You could usually find Egill near the hallowed oak. Poor man, he's probably praying in his heart for a cure.
Okay, so we might come back for that one. Alright, so we won't track that one. Okay. Thank you. Right, hang on, which way am I going? That way. Right, let's follow the dots. Should I get the horse out? I mean, it depends. Oh no, we don't need the horse. Right, it looks like it could be in here. What, in there? Right, I'm still looking at the map because I got, because it's so small, I can't see it very well. Looks like we're going into wherever that is. Okay, I'd say that is pretty good news. Make sure we're on the right quest. Always check that you're on the right one, because it might, don't switch to the other one. Right, okay, let's go in here, put a torch on. Hopefully it won't switch. Right, okay.
Don't you think I'll fall at your feet just because you killed a giant?
That's not very nice, is it? Ah, right, okay, Emhyr.
Can we talk?
Or Emhyr. I'm not going to ask, not going to play Gwent. I think I should tell you what happened on Hindersfall. Let's try that one.
Yen and I went to Hindersfjall.
Oh, did you learn anything?
Ciri came through Lofoten. She was wounded when she arrived. Villagers nursed her back to health. Sadly, the Wild Hunt was on her trail. Followed her there. Ciri managed to escape, but the villagers...
I know.
Yeah.
You needn't finish.
Few of them got
I later
caught.
spoke to those who survived. Suffice to say, Ciri was fortunate to escape. I trust you'll find her soon.
Thank you. Right, so let's get straight to it. You know, I won't do a round of Gwent, seeing as I only ever won once. Need your up fighting the Wild Hunt.
The Wild Hunt will attack Kaer Morhen soon. Gonna need your help.
A wild hunt? Are you certain? So, you found Ciri?
I know where she is.
Yeah.
And the Wild Hunt will also learn that as soon as I find her.
I see. I shall pack immediately.
Good man.
Leave tomorrow at the
You
latest.
said that
Thank
beard
you.
wouldn't come in handy.
No need. I raised the girl, and I've still a duty to her. I shall see you at Kaer Morhen.
Excellent. Sorry to crackle at the end there. Right, okay, that's that done. Right. I won't do the Brothers in Arms news for that. So let's go back and do that quest that we've just been given. Alright? So, yeah, we'll get to that. So, secondary one's probably... Right, here we go. We've got to find out which one it is. Anybody know which one? Could be this one. We should say like recent ones. Right, anybody remember what it was? So yeah, I'll do these. Right, let's see. Anybody remember which one it was? Come on, flipping thing is bright. Was it Einar? We just booked. Sorry, I'm thick as a plank, aren't I? I think it's that one. Please tell me if it's not. So it's yeah, it kind of flicks, doesn't it? So I think it was that one. No, isn't that? Oh no, it's not that one. That's the one we haven't been able to do. Talk to Svana, the priestess, about the hero's dash. Which is the one that we just got. God, I wish I had a memory. God, that thing's slipping bright. Hang on. I'm trying to push that a little bit out of my sight in a minute. God, I ought to check my own videos. Things are brighter after surgery. Now I wear indoor sunglasses in some places. Oh right, okay. And looks like Jess is saying something. Oh, ordered a Father's Day gift. It'll come in the next few days. Oh, right, okay. Oh no, once. It's from somebody else. So, oh, excellent. Right, okay, let's go back to my stream. Right. It'd be bright. That's probably because they're a bit sensitive. Yeah, which one was it? Shock therapy. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was that one or not. Thanks, Goose. What can I say, Goose? Thanks very much for that information. I some bad memory. If I could just get a brain implant at the same time, I would do it. Right, thanks, Goose. That's very, very helpful. Who says you're never really helpful? Right, okay. So morning, Goose. Very kind of you to come in. Just wait. I think trouble text kind of gets in the way of that a little bit, but small sacrifice. Right, okay, let's I'll go to the examination room, which looks like it could be down there. Oh, it would be the wrong time of day.
Maybe he'll say something if I put out his fire.
Right, okay, I could do something with the fire. Let's ignite that. Ignite it. Help. Recover his bill, giving him a scare. Oh, we'll see what we've got to do. Right, okay, where is he? This should be interesting. Have I got to put it out or put it on? Right, okay. Here he is.
Are you the silent druid? Oh yeah. Dumb question.
When do you lose your voice?
When do you lose your voice? Can you show me? Hold up some fingers? Charming man.
Thanks. Was that one? They tried to cure us any other way?
They ever try to cure you some other way? Give you potions or herbs? Not just mute. Seems he's deaf too.
What am I going to do? I've got to frighten him. What about if I get the sword out?
Doesn't look like we'll figure much out talking. So long. Talking won't get me anywhere.
I'll give him a scare, right? Okay, how do I do that? Throw something at him? Maybe I'll get my sword out. Wrong one. No? Well, okay, how can I scare him? Let's see. Oh, I'll tell you what, that's a good one. Is if you've got bees in this, that's something I can't remember. Is if you do the bees, for some reason it's not doing that. Why is it doesn't do this? I do it. I don't know whether I've got to press it or not. It looks like, you know, it won't work. Oh, it's because I've got a shortcut thing on. Oh, right, okay. Keep forgetting that. So, no, that's the wrong one. Is that L2? L2, right, okay. Yeah, I'm still trying to work that out. How do I scare him? Maybe I'll creep up behind him and go boo. Be a bit difficult since you can't creep. How can I do it? Let's see. I don't want to hit him. How do I give him a scare? Fire something at him? Let's try that. I'll tell you what, I'll do a bomb. Alright, I'll do a big bomb near him. Alright, so do that. And you kind of, you know, do that and then give a little scare. Oh! Does that scare you? They try to kill you another way?
They ever try to cure you some other way? Give you potions or herbs? Not just mute. Seems he's deaf too.
Oh, so I was open for something better. Okay.
Doesn't look like we'll figure much out talking.
Okay, it's a tricky one. Yeah, I picked the wrong time of day, didn't I? Let's meditate and let's get it to daytime a little bit, so I can see what's around, and then I might be able to, like, you know, frighten him to death.
Swaddle all living creatures in your protective embrace.
Maybe I ought to. I'm not attacking the target. I'm attacking these balls. Now, how can I scare him? It doesn't actually tell you, does it? Oh. Until he, I see, you got to do that and scare him a couple of times. Oh, that makes sense. No, hang on.
Doesn't look like we'll figure much.
Right, we've got to do that a couple of times. What a strange way to. One day you scare him.
Right here.
Disturb not the forces of nature.
I mean, I know. Oh, I know. I'll use my powers. I'll do say hard. It might come a bit hard. Right, hang on. Hard. Yeah, it kind of don't work that well, does it? Let's try Axie. Although probably doing it on him would be better. No? Yeah, it doesn't exactly tell you, does it? I mean, it seems to be the fire, but it doesn't seem to be working all that well. Maybe is it night? Well, I may have worked out. Do it at night, when it's dark, therefore frighten them. If he's lying down, use hard on the pots. Oh, right, okay. Oh, thanks, Ghost. Because, you know, I doubt if I did this a while ago. I might have done, but I know it's possible to remember. Hard. Right, okay. Yeah, let's cover these quick sort of buttons. I haven't really got to know what they are yet. It's our job to see. Looks like switching back to dark didn't help. Oh, that scared him. Right, okay. Right, let's sort of, what can I possibly think of next? Right, in that case, we go back to daytime. Sorry about this, because I can't see anything. Right, so there's pots, there's a fire. So obviously, we need something different than those two. Right, I'll try and use my tiny brain here. There's got to be something else, some other object with which to. Let's see. I mean, I could use Axie. Can't use Quen, can I? Shall I try Quen? No, I'm not happen with it. What about Igni? It's not going to work, is it? Uridan? What about Uridan?
Hornet's nest. Known to have therapeutic uses. In shock therapy,
Hornet's
for instance.
Nest. Where's the hornet's nest?
Tin
No, hang on,
pots.
where's the hornet's nest?
Stand to make a lot of noise.
Oh, sorry.
Maybe give him a smack once he's asleep.
He is not showing up on there. On there it goes. If he's warming himself by the fire extinguisher, if he's preying on the rock lid, use R to stir up the hornets. Okay. Thanks, Ghost. Right. What was it? Fire, was it? Hang on. Let me read you. I wish it wouldn't keep resetting. It's hard. Okay. Yeah, I haven't got used to what these are. It seems like when I'm pointing at a target, it doesn't seem to want to do it. So it's a little bit difficult to do, really, isn't it? So it mustn't be pointing at the target. It's a bit difficult to do then, isn't it? Oh, right, okay, oh, that did it. Sort of. It sort of almost did it. Yeah, it doesn't like it if I attack the actual target. It's a little bit tricky to do. So I don't quite know how we do that. If I do it back here, I hide. Yeah, I don't seem to want to do it. Oh, it looks like it's hitting the other thing. Right, okay, let me read that again. Oh, the hornets. Ah, right, where was the hornets? Ah, there, right, okay, alright, I got it now. Thanks, Ghost. Oh, thanks very much. I did see that, and then I lost track of where it was. Right, okay, I've done it. Okay, thanks, Ghost. That's what, you know, I did sometimes forget to read all of the text. Sorry about that. Thank you.
3 years, not a word, not a peep. Until today, you made me break my vow. Happy?
A bit like Monty Python, isn't it? It was funny, I was watching somebody watching that today. You know, what's it, Life of Brian? And this guy in there can't talk, and then suddenly he's made to talk and he's moaning about it. Sorry, I meant well.
I meant well, really.
Well, it certainly didn't turn out well. Out of my sight, swine!
Right, okay, well, that's all I've got to do. Return to the task, because it looks like we've frightened him to death. Maybe he'll come back. He's started to talk again. We've done the quest. Excellent. Alright, simple mechanic like that. Well, brilliant. Brilliant you came up with this. Almost. Alright, where to? Remember to follow the dots all the way in. That's it.
Oh, come here, Witcher. Egill's got something to say.
Right, hang on. Where is he? There? Just there.
Ha! Heard him screaming clear over here. Grand work, Witcher.
Okay, thank you.
Your reward as promised.
Now, I could say I don't like playing play for a fool and never expected a druid to have such a sense of humour. I'm going to go with that one.
How about that? Beard down to his waist and a toddler's sense of humor. Good luck to you.
Right, okay, right, I'm going to get that done. Hello, man. Excuse me, how's it going down there? Oh, the man. Oh, I've got ear breath. Plus some points. Any loot? Gotta have loot. Bit dark, isn't it? Could have done with brighter candles, couldn't I? Can't believe people would live in such darkness, but I suppose back in the days of darkness, we probably did. Right, okay, let's have a look at our quest now. We're whipping through them now, really fast. Right, let's see. We want to get on about. Right, let's see if we can do a secondary quest now. Not doing the Wolf's Quest one. Let's see if we can find something to do now, which is low level. Like, say this for instance. That's nice and low level. Oh no. See, we could defeat those 3 guys. What else have we got? I wonder if we've tried that one. Let's try that one. What I've got to do is find out where that is. Right, I've got to head there. First of all. So there's a lot of travelling in this. Right, okay, so I'll try and do it right. But, you know, eyesight's, you know, not... I don't know, sometimes the eyesight's okay and sometimes a little bit off. It's a little bit off today. Ow. I think there's a signpost in here. It's a bit off.
That the prophecies are true.
It's hard to see in games, isn't it?
One thing is
certain. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Spring comes later every year.
But they seem to have a lighting problem, don't they? Where's the thing? It was great having shadows and all that kind of stuff, but... Oh, there, we see a sort of signpost? Oh, there, it could be just the guy. Oh, right, okay, it could be just the guy. It says, oh, it says it's above. Hang on. Oh, I'll get those. Oh, it says it's above. Okay. Right. Is that him?
Aye.
No. Must be him. No, it's not him either. Is there a third? So what do you call elusive? Oh, is that fast travel? Okay, it's alright, I got there in the end. It's a tall order. You know, we could do a bit of exploration while we're there. Don't do it, Ray, don't do it. You know, if I could go there, we'd go to these 2. Do a little bit of exploration as well.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elf.
Each chapter, I suppose you skip that. Right, okay, then I'll put torch away. Right, and then move to that spot. So there'll be a lot of me going to the map. Alright, so we've got to go there, but we're going to go there first. In fact, we'll go there first. So we'll get the horse out and go for a ride. Alright, which first of all, he's honing on the direction.
Used to be wagons showed on market days, loaded with all kinds of fat.
Only for that, love. I should cover yourself up.
Tufts of burdock. And all you can trade is what little hopes left.
This bra's a new thing that's come out. You want to try it?
Swore to bring an offering. What is it you give the lady?
Morning, Jeffrey.
As thanks. You'll find out soon.
Oh, a bit of sanity arrived.
We shouldn't.
We've got Jeffrey in now.
Can't lose hope.
Thank you, Jeffrey, for coming in. Here, look button, everybody. Thank you,
And you shan't steal no young'uns?
Jeffrey.
In exchange for your
Very
help?
kind of.
No, the price for their help. Blood. They're nightmares.
Right, okay. We'll go down that way. Nice to see you all.
Northern women.
Right.
Let's go.
Off we go. Super there. Faster, faster, Geralt, faster. Try and turn while you're doing it. It's a bit difficult. You've got to take that finger off the button.
Hey!
What's up, madam? Sorry about that. I'm silly as the horse. Can't manage him, apparently. Go a little bit quicker. Well, we're out of time now, that's no trouble, but it don't take too long, do we? Come on, Geralt, a little bit quicker. So I'm trying to head towards that spot. But stick monsters everywhere you go, don't they? As soon as you're on the way, someone will spawn all over the place. But it's a little bit better than multiplayer though. Right, okay, right, monster nest. Okay, right. Alright, stop, buddy, stop the horse.
Whoa!
Get off, that's the best way. Right, okay, I'll take that. Right, okay, right. Oh dear, vicious nasty. Oh, they're vicious horrible thing. Right, I had to close that one. Okay, get rid of the vicious monsters first. Let's do. Let's try and get used to these shortcuts.
Let's dance.
Oh, you got me first before I could hit it, couldn't you? I have to dispose of you for that, for interrupting my flow. Where'd you drop your loot? You didn't drop any loot. Very nice, is it? Right, okay, monster nest. Okay, right, so all we've got to do is go up to it.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Throw the thing in and retire immediately. A bit like the fireworks. Oh yeah. So they can keep on coming, alright? Oh, I've got to kill them both at the same time, almost. There we go, and easy money. And the town come back. Look at that. Cured the local infestation. The town comes back to normal. Probably shops open. You know, maybe, you know. Wait a minute. Just that way for that kind of smile on my face there. More like a smirk, to be honest. So now we have a new place to visit with a shop. So that was well worth doing, wasn't it? I'll say it there. Although that's a merchant. I'll tell you what. Greetings. I'm just going to have a look at my weapon in a minute.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Let's see what these, you know, my stuff is worth. Any of these were, that's plus 15. That's plus 21. Sorry, minus 21. Let's get rid of that. A Princess Xenia sword. He doesn't have enough coin. How much coin? Only 160? I'll sell that one then. Right, any other clothes? Let's have a look. Minus 6. Yeah, I probably can't sell this. Oh, I'll sell that one. You can just afford it. God, what lucky that was. Okay, managed to sell that. Good man, thanks very much.
Farewell.
Good trading with you, sir. Right, okay, now that I've talked to the Elderman of, what's that, Honorton, about the contract for Witcher. Right, okay. Let's have a look at the map. So hopefully now we should be able to click at a signpost right near here. Right, just there. Right, so we've got to run it, basically. So now you notice it's gone kind of greyed out. Alright, so that's done. Alright, let's head towards that direction with my horse. If there's a sign, a thing here with, you know, message board, we could always have a look at that. But there are tons of quests in this, so you can always look at the message board. Don't look as though it has, because it may not have been totally repaired to town yet. Alright. So let's go that way. Probably get invaded by something. Told you. But you can, of course, you know, totally ignore that, of course. Which I would if I was you.
Must be Honorton, village from the notice.
Right, okay, this is the place.
Necrophages, great.
Oh dear, oh dear. Right, get off the horse. I never said Gandalf then. I mean, what's the horse? What's the horse? You abuse the horse. You tried there and I've abused the horse, haven't you? Oh, climb into that. Right, okay, alright. Right, hang on. Right, hang on. Right, okay, let's do it right there. I'll let the horse give him a good walk in a minute. Yeah, didn't like that, did you? Oh, it's a vicious one, isn't it, this one?
Not a living soul in sight.
I almost died, but I managed.
Necrophage has appeared after.
Well, let's do that one then. The Beast of Honorton. Which is apparently still doing.
Blade pierced internal organs.
Right, health got. I'll tell you what. Let's meditate. Let's meditate on our actions. Daytime. Fill up our stuff. The most efficient way of doing it. Right, and then we'll have a look at the loot.
Cuts. Shallow. Great. Each hit an artery.
Ooh. That's it.
Show me what you got.
Okay, what's that? Right, another one down. Like that. Right, okay. Let's have a good look around. Ooh. Dear, somebody
Necrophages tore the body apart. Can't say what killed him though.
It's a shame because I'd desperately like to kill them. Right, it could be in there, in that hut. I say it's definitely in that hut. Let me do that one as well.
Died without a fight. Butchered.
Oh, nasty. Okay. So let's go in here then. Just like the likely culprit.
Sword wounds.
I mean, that's a bitter end, isn't it? Poor lady. What if I can go up there? I'm going to examine that a minute. Didn't really do much, did it? I thought it was a ladder there. I must admit, I thought it was a ladder. Right, let's put a torch on. Right, okay. Right, where else?
Somebody's well off.
Here, yeah.
Especially for the Leshen's head. Chopped off with a sharp knife. Well. Somebody beat me to it.
Okay. Wonder what this is. Right, there's the special box. Oh, unfortunately it's not open. Maybe I'll get that in a minute. He hoped. Right, okay. So we've done that. Seem to have explored everything in here. Where are this?
Fire's still burning. This happened recently.
Right, okay. So I knew about to do that at some point. Right, okay. At least we got an idea of what's going on. So there's something horrible going on there. So we just got to work out. Look at this last part here. So we've done that one, but there is something here.
Bolt snapped in half.
It's going to be some crazy idiotic monster down there, isn't it? What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little bit of water just to top that little bit off and then swap it back. Save me meditating. Right, okay. Right, another one.
Blood.
There.
Mixed with something. That smell. Alcohol, earthball, and wolfsbane. A potion. This blood didn't come from a peasant.
Oh. Wonder where it did come from then.
Imperial mustache, plump cheeks. Important man.
Yeah, overeating.
Cause of death, stab wound. Blade between the ribs, straight to the heart.
Nasty.
Holding something. Silver chain, snapped. Ripped it off someone. Something odd about this. Might find more clues in the village.
Clever, isn't he? Wish I was as clever as him. Right, so, pitchfork.
Dangerous weapon at close quarters.
Looks like he was the one with the pitchfork.
Arm severed above the elbow, with one blow.
Vicious. Right, okay. Any more? I can hear something vicious in the background. I'll try and rip its head off. I'll just find out what it is and use the appropriate potion if I have it. Oh dear. Just got a feeling this could go wrong. But I know, look, quick go with that. Oh no, that didn't work, did it? Right, hang on. I know what you're saying. Look up Leshen. Oh, no, get off the horse. Geralt, get off the horse. I'm just getting the horse out of here. Right, okay, I'm in a corner here. I can't get away from it. Right, hang on. Maybe I ought to look up a lesson. Maybe that'll teach me a lesson. Sorry about that one. Is it cursed ones? Right, let's see. You gotta find out which one is under. It's not cursed ones. What would it be under? Spectres could be that. Well, there's a lot of them there, isn't there? It's got it says the star, and then you flick past them all, and you don't know which one it is. Leshen? Relic? I probably haven't got a thing for it. A Leshen, right? Okay, I got it. Right, it's Igni. Yeah, I'm trying to switch to that. I missed. Right, relic oil and deuterium bomb. So relic oil and Igni. Right, relic oil. Relic oil. I always forget which colour it is. Please. So, I don't think there's any of these. Okay, we haven't got it then. What was the other one? The bomb? Moon dust? Don't think it was any of those. Oh well, we'll have to try our luck. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Yeah, they don't give much chance, do you? So I go in and they immediately hit me twice. To my one. Which means you've got to go back. I wish they'd auto-save. Because I've got to go and do that again now. Yeah, it's a little bit... I do hate it when you've got to redo stuff. They don't save it. It should be saved as you do each section, I think. But we haven't lost too much.
Blood.
So we're going to rush through this now.
Mixed with something. That smell. Arm severed above the elbow. Alcohol with one blow. Earthball. And wolfsbane severed above the elbow.
No.
A potion. One blow. Pitchfork. Dangerous weapon at close quarters.
Sorry about that, but they do that
Imperial mustache,
Right, too
both cheeks.
quickly. I may
Important
have said that
man.
before.
Cause of death, stab wound.
But yeah, I just
Blade
wish they
between the
would.
ribs, straight to the heart.
They would
Holding
auto-save.
something. Silver chain, snapped. Ripped it off someone.
Okay.
Something odd about this. Might find more clues.
Okay, so yeah, always save after you do each section, yeah. I don't know, I just forget, you know, you gotta get caught in the moment, you just
Cuts.
forget.
Shallow. With each
So
hidden
here they
artery.
come, right, okay.
That stench.
It's like literally you just get a chance to hit and then get away. That's impossible. Just put in your torso. Right, and then I've got to find... Yeah, you don't get many chances, mainly because, you know, I can't pull away from him because he's like facing the enemy, which kind of makes it difficult to like get time to actually do these things. You know, so yeah, I've got to do this and then try and see which one it is. Well, by the time I've done that, I've been hit. So that's the trouble with this quick action sign, is, you know, it's getting on the thing you want. Right, and that one didn't actually register as count. It's just not actually doing it. Right, okay. Right, okay, so I'm really struggling here, and I just wish he'd stop facing the enemy. So I got time to move. I don't really get time to get away to be able to have some kind of attack. So they just don't let me get far enough distance. Because they're attacking both at the same time. It's not actually refilling either. Come on. So I'm going to have to retreat a little bit and hope I can get over this. Oh god, I'm now boxed in a corner. It was trouble with the system where you've got to wait for things all the time. It's just not. It's just too difficult. You just not many hits. You've got to get a blow and get out, but they're both attacking me together, so I'm taking two hits instead of one. Or twits as I like to call them. And I'm trying to change the flipping thing, but I can't remember which one is fire. Because it's got a quick action thing, but the trouble is I need to remember which one it is, and I'm not getting a chance to even find out which one it is. Because it's hitting me too fast. It's like I'm trying to press this so I can see which one is Igni. Okay. Crikey. You don't get a lot of chance, do you? Well, the horse has taken a little bit of a buffeting, but that's the trouble. I've got to press two buttons here to do it. It makes it rather difficult. It didn't make a lot of impression there, did it? And now I can't do it, so it's a little bit tricky this, especially that one. So I'm always having to keep drinking water all the time. I don't want the horse to be in trouble, but I'm trying to keep away from two at the same time and having one, because when I hit them, I take two hits back. Yeah, I'm trying, don't worry. I'm trying to attract one of them, so I can, you know, I can't do it bit by bit. But if they both hit me at the same time, and then I'm always going to get hit, regardless of whether I hit. Yeah, that's right. See, it got me there, even before my hit registered. See, it's hitting me again. I just wish I could go further away as well. It's because he's centralising on the target, it's actually stopping me from getting away quicker. See that? I'm always having to take that extra hit all the time. I wish I could flipping attack and you know, reach forward 3 feet. But they do like a lunge from great distance. Oh god, I didn't even get a chance to press the thing. I'm going to try the other one. It's like, how am I supposed to switch between different things if I'm not getting the opportunity to do it? So I didn't get time to do it. Jeez. It's like you just roll far enough sometimes. Oh, get off that stupid horse! Oh god, I hate it. I do. I hate this. They hit you so fast. You don't get time to react and to set anything up, because if if it's that 2 button press, or whether it's the hold this down, it's not giving you time to select, because I got to do this, select the one I want, press the button. I'm not getting time to do that. That's what makes this so difficult, and I'm to flick between this thing at the same time. I'm just going to stay here a minute and trying. Hopefully, I'm out of range so I can do this. But this is my biggest problem with the game: is they hit so fast and so quick that if you hit, they've hit you twice. So they're actually hitting you twice to your once. So that they're actually always going to be on top. And I'm, how I can possibly save at any point is proving very difficult in a minute. But I'm going to try and save it here. Yeah, I'm trying to calm down, but Christ, it's like I've not even getting a chance to explore the village here. I'll try using the crossbow, but it's not exactly conducive to switching very good, this thing, because I don't know whether I've got to press a button or not. Because sometimes it registers, sometimes it don't. And it's all because of the fact that it's just not fast enough. Because there's input lag all the time, whereas they can, hit at the speed of light kind of thing. I'm going to try shooting at them from a distance. Whilst taking a load of water to fill up. It takes so long to this thing. I can't see the point of this thing, to be honest. It takes so long to flip and do it. Oh God, it's just ridiculously slow. Oh God, well now he come and get his flipping sword out. Get your sword out! I'm pressing the button! Good God. I do hate the severe lag on consoles. It really is atrocious on console how we have to put up with this 30 frames a second rubbish. For how many generations have we been having this? And we still haven't got into a 60 frames a second. I'm going to just match this one so I can get one of them down, so that I've only got one left to face, so I'm not taking 2 hits for every one that I do. How am I supposed to explore this village and do this at the same time? I don't know. But this has always been a problem for me, is the speed at which they attack. It's monstrously fast. Poor old Roche. So this is why I carry tons of water on me, so I can just get little bits.
Cuts. Shallow, but each hit an artery.
Okay, and then probably another 2 will do it. So let's do the meditation again. That's why I don't like systems that rely on you having to wait for things to happen, waiting for things to fill, waiting for a recharge on the thing. They're always too slow to be effective. The things that are effective are a potion which instantly does it. It's just, I know, I just need time to do things. And if I don't get time, that's when I struggle. That's when I really struggle on games. I just don't get the time to do what I want to do.
Probably
I'm too busy
defending its owner.
Duck out of the way all the time to actually work out a tactic and do it.
First cut severed the aorta, second hit the femoral artery.
Yeah, there are no healing games. No, all you get is regeneration.
Hey, wait! Damn it.
So you can't take anything which improves the situation. And I find when you have a system like that in a game where you can't do that, then you are under severe stress. Valheim also suffers from the same problem. Right, I'm trying to read the map at the minute, but yeah, the only trouble is that the map is up there and it kind of gets in the way of chat, so it's a bit hard to know where to put chat, to be honest. Because wherever you put it, they don't seem to, you know, give you a space to put chat. They never leave it, do they? Right, I think it's there.
A doll and a child's footprints.
So sorry if I, you know, get a little bit carried away, but it's just, I just find it, you know, annoying when those kind of things happen. It just makes your life difficult. Right, I can never work out which way these things are pointing. Sometimes I've got to wait for the red mist to go before I can actually see which, you know, to actually see the tracks. Although that's probably getting worse, so I can't see which way it's going. But I presume it's probably this way. So it looks like it's in there. Okay. More of those things out there.
Out the other. Smart.
Then it goes out the other side where there's a big red thing, and it seems we haven't got anything to fight against these creatures. So first of all, I'm going to save. Okay, because otherwise I'll be doing this over and over again. But when you have a system like a lot of games are these days, where you know, you've got to go into multiple options to do a simple button press, it does make it rather difficult to work it out. I prefer, you know, normal button presses, thank you very much. You know, one button presses makes it a lot simpler. Right, okay.
Gotcha.
Right, let's hope we can take it on. So I'm gonna, yeah, by the time I press this, you see that's wasted it. What is it, first of all?
Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you. Calm down. Just want to talk to you.
Okay, sorry about that.
Killer! Murderer!
I got it wrong.
You've cat eyes, same as him!
Yeah, but I'm good. I'm good. That's because I'm a witcher.
That's because I'm a witcher. I kill monsters.
Said the same, That'un! And you see what he done?
Did he have two swords on his back?
Not telling you nothing. Go away!
Oh, come on, come on. I found his doll.
Huh. This doll yours, maybe?
It says in the other option.
It is?
He got a name?
Master Freckleface.
Oh, nice name, isn't it?
Pretty.
Give him to me. Please.
Yeah.
Doubt Master Freckleface would be much help on the path, so... Here.
I managed to just tell me then.
Now, think you could tell me what happened here?
Yeah, there you go.
I need to know.
All woods. They was haunted. Some spook. Uncle Silvermere said we best fetch a witcher. So one came. Looks like you, but there were evil in his eyes. He bought the spook's head set. Uncle Silvermere weren't happy about something. They yelled and they cursed. And then he went to the barn and
It's alright, calm down. Come on, tell me. What happened?
And what?
Not sure. I heard him screaming. Uncle Silvermere and the others. Then that witcher. He ran out of the barn, blood all over him, and anybody who... Well, all of them. One by one, with his sword like this. Me mum and my brother too.
Oh, Christ. Oh, God.
He let me go. I don't know why. And then he went that way, towards the circle where we leave gifts for the gods. I hid in the barn. Found this line in the A.
School of the Cat.
School of the Cat.
Thanks. You've been a big help. What'll you do? Got any family around here?
Me auntie.
Yeah,
lives in Honorton.
I'll take you to her. But first I gotta see to this bad man. Stay put and keep quiet. Understood? Sit tight, kid.
Right, let's save after that. Okay, although I might just have to wait till the
If you went off towards the circle, that'd be the place to start.
Right, okay, so because he's going to do a bit of chatting there, we couldn't do the save. Okay, let's go over that one. I found that, saves on this very reliable. I don't know why some people, can do games and they're not reliable saves. Pretty basic stuff, isn't it? Right, so let's have a look. We'll see how far we got to go. Shouldn't be too far. Yeah, it's just there. Right, let's follow the tracks. Should be some tracks somewhere. Hang on, where is it? Anybody see some tracks? Did we get tracks back here? Usually you've got to kind of go to a place where the tracks kind of start.
The stone circle. Need to look around.
Ah, there we are.
Footprints. Barely visible. Must be him.
So we're the wolf, he's the cat. Let's examine this.
Palm print. In blood. Had his hand on his wound. Slipped and leaned on his hand to catch his balance.
Okay. Anything else? I'm using my Witcher senses, but I can't see a track yet. And what I'm wondering is, yeah, I have to press another one, so that revealed the tracks. For some reason it's right. Okay, it has come up now. Always the job to know which way it is, but it's got it there. It doesn't seem to be advancing from that, unless it's just intermittent. But I can't tell which way it's going at the minute because there's hardly anything there. It's like it's slowly doing it. Not exactly showing up very well, is it? Yeah, I know. That's just why I hate third-person view ghosts. Is, things like this. It makes it difficult to do when you can't see things very well. And first person will make it so much easier. So at least this is a close view. So it's a little bit better, but it's still not ideal, is it? No, it just didn't show up quite as well. I think Zero Dawn and Forbidden West did this system a lot better because it really made it clear which way you had to go and where, and it's easy to see. But I imagine it's where those are, obviously, and there's quite a lot of them, as you can see. We're only wolves, so hopefully we'll be alright, but there is a lot of them.
Show me what you got.
But we should be able to kill them quickly, but it's obviously going to be a strong one. Bless me. Made me sneeze. Well, I'll get a little bit of wolf liver, but I won't go overboard.
Still fresh. He's close.
And luckily we just hit the right spot. What a stroke of luck. I'm going to try and get all the... I'll get a couple on one, I'm not going to get all of them. Because dog talon might come in handy, so let's take a little bit. Thank you, guys. Right, okay. Yeah, it's like, where do I put the text? It's very difficult to know where to put it. So if I go into the menu, you see, if I got there, then it gets in the way of that. So it's kind of wherever I put it, it gets in the way somehow. Let me go through a few menus and see. Yeah, it kind of blocks it wherever you go. So, yeah, it doesn't help, does it? I can't really see which way this is going. It's a little bit too wavy. It could be why they're switching their engine, because this isn't doing it quite efficiently enough. So they're going for an engine where it will show up a lot better. So it could be that. I usually just keep my, keep it on all the time, so that I don't have to keep putting it on all the time. I just leave it on the whole time. Right, I seem to be going the right way. Can I put my talking program on? I would go into a pause menu, Ghost. So I could do it. Then it should carry on.
And turn off chat.
Oh, I see. You want me to... I was going to move it, but I'm not quite sure where to move it yet. Let me do save here, so that we don't lose any progress. But even moving it involves me going into a pause menu, so it's a little bit tricky, so I'll kind of put up with it.
BRB.
Be right back, okay.
A fellow witcher. Well, well, small world.
Ah, what's this?
You lost something.
Not you, is it?
Come all that way to
Looks
give
like
me
it
my
is.
medallion? Thanks. Craft solidarity's alive and well.
But our craft's reputation is on its last legs. Folk won't easily forget that massacre.
Occupational hazard. Could have happened to any one of us.
No.
Well, what are you still doing here?
What do you think? What's that? We need to die. Not sure yet, but we need to talk. Right, let's talk first.
I want to chat first, then we'll see.
Yeah.
Take a seat.
I'll stand.
Yeah.
Now talk.
Give me some really
Honorton,
good reason.
What happened?
Come on. You know what happened. Know what they wanted to pay me for the Leshen? Go on, guess.
Really? It's about money? I'm not in the mood for riddles.
Not in the mood for guessing games.
I knew you were no fun the minute I saw you. 12. Understand, pal? 12 fucking crowns. Barely covers my potion ingredients.
What did
You shouldn't have took anything.
That several times over. But when it came time to pay up, you know the routine. Good sir, me young'uns are starving. There's a war on. Gods have mercy. Show some pity.
Rings a bell, but that's no reason to kill.
Yeah.
I'm not finished. Told them I wouldn't show pity. That if I didn't see gold, they'd wish they had the Leshen back. They got these grim looks. Then the Alderman spoke. Come now, Master Witcher. Me and the lads, we hid some gold in the barn, so's the Baron's men wouldn't take it. Come, you'll get your coin right quick. I fell for it, like a fool. One of them chattered on while another jabbed me in the back with a pitchfork.
So, yeah, so basically, they're obviously desperate. They needed someone to, to get rid of these things, right? And, just because, they asked a bit too much, but that's because they were struggling to survive, so they exaggerated a bit to try and get them, and you weren't happy about that. And some witches, we don't
Finish the
ask
quest
for
before
money.
you got it.
So, you've slaughtered... Finish the quest before you got it. So you slaughtered every last villager. I don't like that.
So you decided to massacre the whole village?
What would you have done? Gone to the local magistrate to file a
No,
complaint?
I wouldn't have accepted the money.
I admit, I lost my temper. Lost it bad. I'm used to shit bounties, to the cheating, to them begging me for help and then spitting as I pass. But murder me? Just to save a few crowns? I'm supposed to protect Horsens like that?
Sorry.
So I drew steel. And didn't sheathe it till the ground was
But
slick
not
with
convincing
blood.
me. First of all, let's find out why he spared the girl.
The girl? Why'd you spare her?
'Cause... it doesn't matter.
It does.
Wouldn't have asked if it didn't. Talk.
Reminded me of my sister. How I remember her from... just before they took me away to the School of the Cat.
How is she now?
Died about 10 years ago. Of old age. Well, we've had our little heart-to-heart. Witcher to Witcher.
So, as I say, you could let him live if you want. But I don't know about you, but... you know, lots of people died in that village. You know, over a few coins.
A lot of innocents
So
died in
I have
that
no
village.
sympathy for him whatsoever.
Yeah,
But if you want to play it bad...
My fucking bad. Got carried away.
Yeah, let him off.
Not the first time either, right?
Wanna kill me, Wolf? Fine. Draw your blade. Don't force me to confess.
Prepare to fight then.
Stand and fight.
Wow. So that chat. What the hell was the point?
Just to find out a
I
bit about
give
you.
folk a chance to defend themselves. Unlike you.
Yeah.
Awful chivalrous. A regular defender of the downtrodden. So mind if I have a dose to swallow?
Yeah, mind if I have some as well?
Come on, I'm injured. It'll even the odds a bit.
No chance.
From what I saw, uneven odds are what you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but only when they're in my favor.
Sorry, not this time. Draw your sword.
Draw his sword.
Well,
Right,
how long
okay,
are you
so...
gonna make me wait?
First of all, let's do that. If I could parry, I would. But I'll tell you what, let's try parrying. I've never been able to do it yet. Oh, I know, I actually did it there. Oh, okay, he's not as bad as I thought. Let's try Thunderbolt. That should make us do more damage. Oh, whoops, there goes the quick attack thing. Right, let's see if I can do Axie. Right, okay, we're not getting a chance to do Axie, so this is this familiar problem of you just don't get time to pick the buttons. So I need time here to find out which one of them is Axie, which is square by the look of it. No, that didn't work. I didn't get a chance to do it. Oh, God. Okay, that's how you finish them off. So yeah, I haven't got used to this system yet.
Should get back to the kid before something else sniffs her out.
So I'll take these for a minute in case I can get some money for it. But the thing is you're either going into this and you're having to maneuver with one joystick and then select it with the next. So that's three things I've got to do. I've got to hold one down whilst doing that and maybe having to hit the right one and pressing a button. Or you have to go to here to do two buttons and try and remember them. So those vital seconds is the time it takes to, you know, that you get hit. And that's why it's so difficult. And the trouble is you can't even switch between these easily because you can't like flick. You know, one you got to press and hold, and the other one you got to press. That's why I don't like these systems that involve press or, you know, a long press or a short press or flicking between the two. It's not quick enough for modern day gaming. You need more than that because the games are getting harder and you have to be quicker on reaction. And when you only got 30 frames a second, you know, you need every second that you can. So by slowing it down like that, you actually defeat the object of the game and just makes it difficult. Right, okay guys, thanks for your help through those, everybody. A bit hard for me to concentrate on some of these and do it at speed. So I found Axie in the first time I played it was useful because it can't disorientate them or whatever. So it is you know, really handy sometimes to do that, and that gives you time to hit them. Right, okay, so now we've got to escort the girl back, so let's do that. And then I'll save, because fortunately, you know, this is where Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom really shine, because that's got one of the best save systems I've seen. I've never had a fail on any of those two games. Okay, and it also auto-saves right before a battle. So it's really good at auto-save. If they can do it, if Nintendo can do saves, why can't other games do it? Does seem to be a new problem which is hitting after years of it working perfectly. So not quite sure why it's all gone wrong. Yeah, I don't like the way it gets that weapon out and forces you to kind of look at the enemy, therefore making you less able to, you know, pull in the direction you want to go. But again, they could be why they're changing their engine. Right, let me just see how far we got to go. Oh, not very far, okay. So let's find the girl and bring her back. I mean, fighting the poor girl as well, so I'm sure I was a bit ruthless there.
You're back!
Turn off auto-lock.
Yeah, I haven't got auto-lock on yet, Ghost.
I'm fine. And he won't hurt anyone ever again.
So you'll take me to my auntie's? It's awful here.
Yeah, I will, yeah, of course I will, yeah, come on.
Sure thing. Let's go.
What did you say, Ghost?
Think I could ride on your shoulders?
Why not?
So long as you promise not to pull my hair.
Yeah.
I promise.
I'll do that, will you?
Then hop on up.
Come on, hop on. Will it actually be on my back? Well, put it as well, I'll drop her down now.
Auntie Lucy!
There we go.
Millie, what are you doing here, you naughty girl?
She's not naughty. Let's have a fight.
There's no...
I'll explain. You run along and play a bit, all right?
Poor girl.
There was a massacre in Honorton. No survivors. Well, except her.
Gods, what happened? A bandit attack?
No. Another Witcher did it.
No, another Witcher did it. Villagers provoked him.
They speak true of you lot. Heartless and cruel. Murderers
all of us.
Not all. He's received the ultimate punishment. Enough said.
What of it? You think that settled things? That folk will forget?
No, they won't forget.
Probably not.
They'll continue to fear us, hate us. I've grown accustomed. Doesn't matter. Didn't come here to make peace. You'll look after her?
Truth be told, you'd do better to take her with you.
What? You call me a murderer and want to entrust a child to me?
Ye shan't lead her around with an empty belly. There's that. Got 4 of me own grandkids. Used to be 6, but we buried 2 last winter. Hard to live off naught but bark soup.
She's got a point. Well, we'll give her some coins, shall we? Let's give her some coins. Help her out.
Take this. Use it for food, and only food. If I come back and see you drinking.
Yeah.
The gods reward ye, Master Witcher, a
No,
1,000
heartless.
blessings.
Time I was on my way.
No. But why?
Witcher's lot in life.
It's a bit dangerous.
Always on the road,
life.
on the path.
Will you come back and see me sometime?
Of course I will.
Hope so. Take care,
hope
kid.
so.
Millie, come, child. We'll buy a bit of flour. Your aunt'll whip up some pancakes.
Oh.
Sound good to ye?
You got a spare one, have you? No, that obviously is for them. You know, I'm not going to take their food. Right, there you go. So we managed to do that one. A lovely little quest there. Well, all these quests I find are really enjoyable. You know, there's hardly any quests that are just, you know, not very good or whatever. They're all of a good standard, you know, really good standard. I think they set the, you know, they set the standard really for RPG, you know, quality really for, you know, for quest systems and all that lot. They really did set the standard, you know, even higher than the Elder Scrolls. Okay, so now let's have a look and see what we have. So I might do a little bit more than you know, a couple of hours today, because that was because Jess came round. So let's head towards that place there. We've also got a, let me get over there a minute. There should be a place here where we can just enhance our weapons. If you do this, it just gives it a little enhancement for a short amount of time, and there's sometimes a bench as well which will also do it. Don't look as though there's a bench here, but there is a bench. Oh yeah, there's one. So this enhances your clothing and your armor for a certain amount of time. Right, I'm trying to find that notice board just here, which is just down here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Right, because yeah, they're usually just like little scribblings from local things in the town, but sometimes, you know, it might lead you to something. So there's a little nursery rhyme. Somebody popped her clogs, poor woman. So these useless notices, they've got red marks on them, and then that's usually a sign that they're a quest. Because, you know, like that one there, he's a bit faint, so that one could be a quest there. Yeah, so if they've got one of those little things on them, then they're quests. Alright. But if they're just, otherwise they're just kind of notes. Sometimes they're like red ones are a bit, you know, they're more important ones. Okay, right, okay, so let's have a look at our quest. Right, so you know, I could talk to Dijkstra, we could go back to him. Talk to the friends who can help defeat the hunt and join them in your fight. So we won't do that one yet because I'm not quite ready for that. I could talk to him, but let's see what others we have. Be nice if I could find something that's simple, but these are more kind of, you know, yeah, kind of fists, you know, like Gwent, you know. Get some blacksmith tools from Udric. I could do that, although yeah, I'll probably have to buy those. As I find a book with I'll find some of these things. I've had a job finding them, so I don't know where this guy is. Find this guy. I couldn't find him the first time. So I'd love to get rid of this this Morkvarg, but that was proven really difficult to find. Let's talk to Svana the priestess about the hero's dash. Let's see if we can do that one. What level is it? I can't quite see here. Doesn't say. Okay, so let's look at that one, which is yeah, right by the signpost here. So there should be a signpost here, so that directs us to the signpost, and then we look on the map to see where that is. So it's got a good system, and hopefully we can kind of fast travel most of the way over there. It's got a big selection of islands here, and we can fast travel there. So.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to...
Yeah, because we're going to see that multiple times. Okay then, so let's head that way.
Bless you!
Bless you. So, yeah, I'm always a little, you know, it's always a little bit blurred for me, so it's not easy to see this stuff. Some days it's better than others.
How might I serve?
Hello, Svana. Where do I? Oh no, it's a race. I'll tell you what. Let's do. All right. Let's try a race.
You, Svana, you're about the hero's
Let's try
pursuits.
it then.
Can outsiders sign up, or is this a closed event?
Freya sees no
And it's not too
insiders,
bad,
no
horse racing.
outsiders.
Any man can pay her tribute by risking his life in the pursuits. Our races differ from those on the continent. We are beholden to one rule alone. First across the line wins. Sometimes he's the swiftest, other times it is the one who knocks his opponents off
I get the idea.
Explains the name. There an entry fee?
Courage. If you do not lack it, hang a horseshoe.
Well, I'll race then. What's the reward?
Winner get a reward of any kind?
He covers himself in glory, basks in
that's good enough for me.
Was hoping for something a little more tangible.
Oh, to us, such things matter least. But yes, the winner receives something to remind him of his feat. At times it is a sword, at others a helmet or a shield.
How about that? See, you can be practical if you want to.
Do they go over and say, right, okay, I'll race.
Bit of exercise never killed anyone. So, where are the races held?
The first 3 on Skellige. Whoever wins each at least once returns here to Hindisfjord.
Well, I'm not doing all 3,
last
sorry.
year's best rider in a final pursuit.
Gotcha.
Oh, I'll do one.
What's his name?
You mean hers. Astrid of Speakerog, known as the Vipress.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely as monikers go.
And completely deserved. Good luck, Witcher. May your deeds bring the goddess pleasure.
I was hoping it would be right where this is. But no, in my luck, it'll be somewhere completely different. Okay, so let's have a look, see where this is. They do like to move you around, don't they? On these games. It's like, you know, we're over there, but you know, you got to go over there, you know, they do like to do that, you know, they can't do it close by, but it kind of makes sense. Right, where am I on here? Just there, so let's go to the sign then. Which is this way, I think.
Aye, most likely.
Yeah, well, I'll do that. Do that another time. Oh, where's the signpost? There it is. Yeah, it's quite a small signpost, isn't it? Right, and then zoom out. Go all the way over there. It does seem like we're going a long way out of our way. And again, it's not right by the thing. You know, that's not going to irritate me at all. There's a couple of quests there, by the way. Dare I take on those? Let's go down and have a look. Let's take some on. We do need these little quests just to kind of bump us up a bit. So let's have a look. So according to this, there's the quest. See, there's the red one. So the red ones, these are proper contracts. So let's take that one on. Alright. And if you want to change to it, it will say. Okay. So we'll read it. I'm asking for help to any who'll give it. Someone has cast a cruel and treacherous curse on my line, for which I cannot find a remedy. If you've skill in undoing such charms, or even if you have heard of worthy cunning man or peddler who had such a gift, seek me out in my house near Randburg, and rescue me from this misfortune. I shan't spare the coin in recompense of Lothar. Okay? So we won't track it. So is that another one there as well? Looks like there's still another one on there, so there could be another one here. Yeah, this one here, look, it's really a very faint kind of sign on it. So it's really quite faint for you to see. Be ye Skellige or continent man, read attentively and to the very end. My son, Deep, he went off to seek adventure and never returned, so I'm asking all travellers to keep their eyes out for him, and if you bring him back or find out what's happened to him, I'll pay a generous reward and keep you in my prayers to Freya. Okay, that's Odin of Randburg. Okay, so that's another one, but I won't do that one at the moment. Right, okay, so let's go to where this race starts. Hopefully it won't be too far, but probably will be. Yeah, it's always a little bit away. There's also a quest there. Is that a quest there? Not quite sure. Oh, is it one of those where we've got to go a certain way? So we can shimmy up here. could trim the sheep down. Well, let's just go straight to the place, eh? We'll leave the horse a minute, I don't want to kill him. I know, I've been trying very hard to, haven't I? But I know, I've got a reputation of always trying to kill horses and my followers. It's kind of haunting me in that. See, Peter can't just creep in.
The foreigner, the hero's pursuits? Don't know that I like that.
Right, this is the place then.
Your whinge until you figure it out.
Right, is my horse here?
Handsome too.
Right, let's see who we have to talk to. This man here with the pen, I imagine.
Heard Svana let you join the pursuits, but have you truly the courage to run?
I'll give it my best shot.
Let's do this.
Listen up, good folk. Riding for the glory of Modron Freya today are Geralt of Rivia, Arv Oarsman, and Red Ricka. The goddess watch over you, or grant you a beautiful death.
Please mark it clearly so I can see. But yeah, so, that's the only thing is I kind of find it difficult to see the route sometimes. To turn in the camera, see it's like that. You see, it's not very accurate at doing it because at speed, it's like you know you only see it at the last minute, so it's very easy to just miss it.
Won't let you win, vagrants.
Remember, it won't even go fast. So it's got like a, you know, you can press it or double press it. Don't quite work. I got a feeling I went off course.
It's no shame to lose to a Skellige.
I just missed the bridge by a
our
fraction
mounts
because
like
it
we
would
ride
kind
the
of wiggle
waves,
around a little
calm
bit.
and smooth as cream atop butter.
So that's how good I am at horse racing.
Cheeks would be right rosy.
So,
Foreigner, the hero's pursuits?
yeah, we won't bother that then. I'm not really good. That's why I don't do horse racing, because trying to turn, negotiate the thing, and sometimes, you know, because he turns really quickly, you know, I can't just like slowly go in there. It just kind of does this, and it's easy to miss. But that's my poor excuse. So let's just do another one. That's why. So I thought I'd give you an example there how bad I am. So we won't be doing that one. So these are all kind of, you know, side things like, you know, Gwent and all those kind of things. I'm not really going to do those. I'm just going to do the proper missions. Just finding one where I can do it, which I know I haven't had trouble before. So those are the fist ones. So that's the trouble. I don't like these particular quests because they're just like little side content. So someone's got a missing son there. Level 29. They're always high level, aren't they? And that's the penitent. So yeah, if I do that one, I'm going to get thrashed because anything that's above your level is going to be very hard. These are treasure hunts, and I can never seem to find them all. I've tried many times to try and get those, and I can never do them. So we haven't got many quests, so we can choose at the moment. I don't want to go to there, so I might have to. Let's go to, say, there. Let's talk to Emhyr. Let's see what it says about that. But yeah, I have got a job to. Some days it seems to improve on evening for some reason, but God, they do small writing in games now, don't they? It's, you know, they must make text bigger. I know they're trying to fit a lot on, but so we'll try doing this one. Alright, so let's go to the map. So let's go to there. So there's a lot of to and fro-ing. It's any trouble. Right, let's get my horse. Where'd you go? Could be a roach.
Let's go.
But yeah, because it's got a funny system of, you know, usually there's like a run button and you know, stop button or whatever, but this one's like press, hold, plus you got to take your finger off to turn. So it doesn't make it very easy to control the horse and control the camera at the same time. So that's why it's a little bit tricky in The Witcher. So I could track that quest there, but it's probably a horse race or something, isn't it? So let's go from there to wherever it is, which is there, and we've got to go to there. So yeah, unfortunately, you always got to like them.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift.
Get to the thing.
Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that.
We'll skip that one. But yeah, it could be that, you know, because of the complicated UI, maybe they wanted to, you know, do a better UI, better systems, and so they changed it to Unreal Engine 5 because it's better to do that. But it's going to suffer on performance. That's the only trouble. This game's always had pretty good performance, apart from the 30 frames a second. I mean, it might be 60 frames a second now, but it doesn't seem like it. Right, nearby. Okay, there he is. Excuse me, I'll get at the front. I don't want to, you know, talk to him round his back.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Witcher, why have you come?
I've managed to find out where Cerys is.
Oh.
Finally. I'd begun to doubt the wisdom of enlisting you. Bring her here at once.
The Wild Hunt's pursuing her. Kaer Morhen's the only place she'll be safe.
That was not a suggestion. I can defend my own daughter.
I don't doubt it.
I don't doubt it. Against conventional foes, the Wild Hunt's different.
Yeah.
Facing it here would put Vizima at risk. Hundreds of innocents could die. Kaer Morhen is in a wilderness, and your army stands to be far more helpful there.
Yeah.
Agreed. I shall send a banner with you. On one condition. General Voris will lead it.
Can't agree to that.
Probably a good idea.
And I cannot agree to witches commanding my troops.
Well, I'm not about to give in. You don't look it either. Sorry to take up your time, Your Majesty.
Wow, that's the most polite I've ever been.
Bring me Ciri.
I will.
I will. If that's what she wants.
Yeah. Because there is a choice of the end game on this, and I made a choice on the first one, which I didn't do that long ago, to be honest, but only about a year ago, because I thought I'd finished and I hadn't, and there was a choice in it. So I might see if I can change that, but it all depends on what you do in the game. So it was a bit hard to keep track of it because it remembers certain things that you've done. And as a consequence of those, one is going to end up to be one or the other. So it's a bit hard to keep track of it when you've got lots and lots of quests. So I kind of lost track of what I was doing a little bit. Right, okay, so we can fast travel from there to, we go to the world map, go to here. And apparently we've got to talk to a roach, so let's... Yeah, we did kind of fail on it or something, so let's see if we can do this.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it.
Yeah, we can see this multiple times.
The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf.
But it's like a little chapter episode. So, according to this, I kind of failed this. Which way am I? Oh, there. So I'm hoping to unfail it. For some reason, I must have accidentally hit someone. I think I bumped into him, and then all of a sudden, all hell broke loose. So I don't quite know what happened.
A witcher. Just what our band of merry men need.
You know, it could be that I accidentally pressed the wrong button.
The other side of the river. One false move.
Right, there's Roach.
Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
Right, I need your help defending Kaer Morhen.
Could use your help at Kaer Morhen. Aim to take Ciri there. Wild Hunt's bound to appear soon after.
I'm going to need all of them.
Forgive me, Geralt, but I can't. Not after losing Vess. I've no one left who could stand in for me here. Yet we've still got a war to win.
Right, because
I understand, Roche.
And
good luck to you.
On the particular thing he wanted. So it looks like he's going to he's he's not going to work, because I did have a failed one, and I think it was because I came in here and accidentally hit someone. Probably because I hit the wrong button. Because I thought I just bumped into somebody and then it all went wrong. So for some reason I failed it. I thought I just moved out of the area and that's what I failed it. So let's talk to Dijkstra. Okay, which again we'd have to find a place to head to, which is right here. It seems to be a bit dark, doesn't it? To be able to see these things, they're not easy to see, are they? They're a bit dark. So let's zoom out again, and yeah, I don't know what this one is, to be honest. I've got a feeling this is a custom marker, so let me see if I can get rid of that. Yeah, I think that's what that is. So let's get rid of that. Right, we have to go to here. Yeah, apparently this goes to a bigger size. So we can go here. Never know, might bump into Satori or Hattori. Anybody knows where Hattori is and they can guide me precisely to where he is. Please do so, because I've been trying several times, and even with people trying to help me, because of the kind of chat lag, it's really hard to know exactly where to go. Because I haven't had it absolutely accurately. It's been kind of roughly in a certain area, which is, what's he doing here? It needs to be a little bit more than kind of roughly in the area.
With chat lag, no one can give directions.
Yeah, it's very difficult, isn't it, to do it when you've got chat lag and stuff. Because it looks like it's here, but it isn't. But it says it's below, so yeah, it's difficult finding the place because it's down below somewhere. So I know I really find it hard in some of these towns to find out where it is, because there's such a complicated route to them, and the towns are just so big.
You'll have to go online and find out his location yourself.
Yeah, I'd have to look it up, but I did get caught out a few times. Even when I first played it, I did get caught out by where things were, because it's such a big place, and you're not quite sure where it's up, down. It's really hard to kind of find it. Oh yeah, he's in here with all the pretty ladies. There he is.
Got a minute? I do.
Ugly old brute.
What do you want?
Oh, it was quiet then. Right, I'll see you dabbling in politics then.
Surprised to see you still dabbling in politics.
Wait a minute.
It's quite simple.
For some reason this is gone quiet. Oh, hang on, sorry. It was my headphones had come out. Wait, let me just put that back on. It looks like the mic pulled out slightly there. I couldn't hear a thing. Right, okay, you still dabbling in politics?
Surprised to see you still dabbling in politics.
It's quite simple, Geralt. I cannot be indifferent to Redania's fate. Call it patriotic concern.
So it's concern that compels you to bump off Radovid?
I think often of the country and its future. And the more I think, the clearer it becomes that as long as Radovid sits on the throne, Redania has no future.
Do you want to help me with the wild hunt, do you? Please?
Wasn't sure I should even ask you. Still not. But what the hell? I could honestly use some help.
Oh, my help. Very interesting. Do tell.
Wild Hunt's gonna attack Kaer Morhen soon. It's a sure thing.
Yeah,
Looking
chance
for
to be a
people,
hero.
Resources. Anything that'll help me repel them.
The Wild Hunt? Don't tell me you believe that nonsense.
Hardly nonsense.
Come on.
Got a taste of it. A painful taste.
Yeah.
On my own skin.
I'm not ready to do that yet.
Sorry, Geralt, but I've my own pile of problems just now. I've not recovered my lost property. Your help, you might remember, left much to be desired.
I'll give
so
me
I
best.
don't owe you shit.
So yeah, this is where this game has consequences. Don't do it the way you say. That's because I lose track of it. It is a really quite complicated quest. There's lots of events all interconnected, and trying to keep track of it all. I have a real job keeping track of it. You know, more so now than I was then. Can't I
do. What do you want?
Can't I like influence you in any way? Yeah, I don't know if I can. Alright. So it looks like we haven't got him.
So long.
I can't remember if I had him the first time or not. I probably didn't. Right, so let's head back out. So he's not going to help us. Too busy ironing up the ladies. Right, okay, so that's out of the window. But you don't have to, recruit them all. Just makes it harder. So yeah, I'm trying to find quests that I'm able to do, which aren't difficult, which there aren't many of them. So it says go to, I don't want to go there yet because I'm nowhere near enough. I think when I first did it, I was like 30 or something, or 33, and I struggled with the end game. I really did, and died a few times as well. Yes, that's a Gwent thing. I'm not interested. Yeah, these secondary ones, they all seem to be to do with Gwent and all this kind of stuff. Cards in Gwent and stuff. See, this one, I'd like to get rid of that one, but that's proving really difficult to do. And so this is like fighting. So it's all little side things, which I'm not really good at these side things. So I'm not going to do all these. I'd rather do the Witcher contracts. So I won't bother the I'll just do the Witcher contract. So I've got to try and find one of these that I can do, which is I'm capable of doing, which is proven so far a bit difficult. So that looks like check what happened. Let's try that one. So we got to go there. But yeah, this place is really quite a complicated place to get around. There's stairs and all kinds of places. So it really does take a bit of navigating.
You've just uploaded a video called How to Make an Op-Holy Paladin Build in Oblivion Remastered.
Oh right, okay. Yeah, my only issue with these things is they're all showing you exploits to fast track your way to it. And I don't want to fast track. I want to do it in my own time without having to fast track everything. So that's why I don't like doing it that way, guys. But I could learn information, so I might do it. But I don't get much time to kind of do it really. I think that is it.
Come one, come all.
Yes, it's all this nearby thing. So I don't know who it is, to be honest, because I think it's from there, and then I got to travel. Right, okay. So it's telling me to go there. Yeah, it might be going between the two a lot, and then go to there. Right, okay. So
the curse that held Uma proved hard to lift. But Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it.
But yeah, so we get this a lot.
Alive revealed himself to be.
So just keep pressing cancel. Right, and then we'll head that way.
Tend to your own problems.
I might actually enhance my weapon here. Where is it? It's just in hints and stuff because this might come in handy. Apparently that didn't work.
Tend to your own problems.
It's quite small, these things. Well, first person is so good. It's because it's a bit hard to do it otherwise.
This here's a calm village.
Because it's hard to see exactly where it is. Looks like it could be just a blacksmith then. So I'll tell you what, let's go to the blacksmith. See if we can
blades, I've got it all.
Fix stuff.
But I'm
so
guessing
you're
more interested in blades.
Right, let's I don't think I'll craft something because they do cost a lot.
Show me what you got then.
So let's see what he's got. and see if he can possibly repair. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's first of all sell some stuff. So that's plus 15. So let's sell that one. That's 24, so that's a good one. So let's sell that one. So we could actually, yeah, keep these two. So I think what I'll do is I'll buy one of these kits, hopefully. So let's buy one of these amateur kit things, if he's got any. I could do a master one, but those do like, yeah, a really high amount. I don't want to spend tons of it. I like to do like the, you know, the lesser ones, just so I can just tweak it up a bit. So let's pay for that. It's like, it's very expensive, some of these things, I find. So that's a weapon. So let's buy one of those, just so I can repair it. And that's a master one. I'll leave the master one. You can buy all these diagrams, but usually I find them, so I don't usually bother with all those. And I don't usually buy weapons because, yeah, much I'd love to buy that, you know, it just costs a lot of money. So I like to see what I got first, and then, you know, just sell off what I don't need. Right, let me just back out of there, and then just have a look at those swords.
Fair winds and following seas.
Right, let's go into this. So, I mean, I should, I suppose I'll do this off camera, but what I can do is I can see if I can slot some things in here, and it's these. So, yeah, I like the higher percentage ones, I don't like the low ones. So that's 10 armor piercing, so that's a good one. So let's try that on the steel sword, that'd be good for fighting things. Apparently it did all three. Oh no, it switched. Oh right, okay. Wasn't expecting. So that one there, we want to go there, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of odd system, isn't it? So let's try and get the bigger ones here.
Did you sell the sword you were given?
No, I haven't sold it. I'm just looking at the swords, seeing which is the best, upgrading that, and then getting rid of the surplus one. But I am looking for like the best ones. They're not great ones, some of these. I'll probably do that one as well. So these will all add up. So it's good to have a you know, a little bit of a variety. But I'm kind of looking for the best that I have. All pretty low. These, I'll sell these really.
Nice, you got the voice on.
Nice, I got the voice on. Yeah.
WB.
Okay. So if I see this one's better, so let me swap that one. All right. We'll be back. Turn off auto lock. Yeah, the reason about the thing with the auto lock goes is if you have the auto lock on, I think you push down on the right stick, it does do like a big yellow circle around it, so you can really tell that you're auto locked. But even when you're not auto locked, if you just as soon as there's an enemy around, he tends to be in this kind of position of pointing toward the enemy, which kind of stops you from like getting away because it kind of pulls you in a little bit.
WB.
Welcome back. Yeah. Right. So let's put something in this one. I'll use this 5 one and we'll put it in there. So that's I usually got to pick up, and also reducing weight slightly. I'll do attack power. That's one of the 3% ones, and that's a chance to poison. So let's do that one, and then all together, you know, we'll have a, you know.
I got your ghost.
You got. Well, this one actually says it's worse now. I may have put it in the wrong one. Hang on. Oh, there. Oh, I think it's because it's damaged. Oh, okay, so let's repair it. So I'd like to buy the cheaper one so that, you know, yeah, let's do that one. Put it on there. That one's quite significantly damaged, so that's probably why it's low. Alright, so that was 100%. That one is 75, so let's do that small one, which is... There's a small one somewhere. Where is it? Yeah, that one. There you go. So that should take it up a bit. 90. So yeah, that'll do. All right, and then let's have a look at this. So that, yeah. So those, that's no good. I could remove those things. I could remove all those, take them out, and then sell the weapon. Or I could leave it with them in and I'll get more money. But we don't need that, so we don't need that at all. So let's go back, talk to him.
Barrel hoops, the blades, I've got it all. But I'm
usually
guessing
people
you're
miss
more
this,
interested in blades.
I like to put it in because it kind of shows the process, really.
Show me what you got then.
Right, so I should be able to, you've got repair, you can remove upgrades. The only trouble is you've got to pay to remove them, so that's 400. But, you know, if they're good ones, good idea to remove. See, those are quite low there, so I won't go for that one. But this one, you know, it's, you know, there's some higher percentage ones there. So if I take those out, it's only going to cost me 83, okay? Oh, the upgrades will be destroyed when removed. So I think I'd get those back. Right, and then you got, yeah, you got to kind of work this out a bit. I could, you know, get them to repair it. It's actually not that much to repair it. Hang on, these are the ones that I think these are all ones. I can't. Yeah, it's kind of hard to work out this system. It's like, which ones am I wearing, which ones I'm not. Those are the ones I'm wearing. Right, okay, so I could repair that for 24.
If it says destroyed, it is gone.
Yeah, okay. So I won't bother to repair that because I'm going to sell that. Yeah, that's the one I was going to... So I could... Yeah, I could do that because that's, well, 94, so it's not that much actually, that one. So I may as well repair these so that we're at 100%. And these are other spare ones that we're going to get rid of. So I won't bother to repair those. Crafting, yeah, we can do a load of crafting here, so I could click on all these things, but I won't do that now. And then we'll sell these two here because they're not so good. Okay, well, oh, hang on. Yeah, it's complicated now in a kind of menu, so let's sell that. I don't have enough coin. Hey, that's all. I'm trying to... Well, he doesn't have enough coin. Can I sell that? Oh, I see. This one's... Oh, he doesn't have enough coin. Oh, he's only got 33 left. Okay. Okay, so I think that'll do. I'll sell that. Oh no, I can't. Right, that'll do. I haven't really. I did the odd bit of crafting, and sometimes you'll get, but sometimes you do it, and it's not really better than what you have. So I don't tend to do the crafting very often. You know, it's quite rare I do that because. Yeah, only if it shows a significant increase on what I have without me having to wait till I go up a level, because sometimes when I've crafted these things I find I'm at too low a level to be able to wear it, so it's kind of defeated the object. Right, so we'll go on a little bit longer just so we can find something for, you know, half an hour or something. So I've got to check out this place in Skellige. Right, okay, let me have a look. So we are just there. But you usually got some place to kind of sharpen your weapons or something.
What would you do
but it looks like we haven't got that.
I told them don't enter the woods. Maybe want it anyway. Blackberries wanted to protect summer.
Dead
what have we got here?
And it's your doing.
We've offended him, Sven.
The woodland spirit seeks revenge. This here is him saying we've strayed from the old paths.
Offended him? The monster's killed 5 already. He doesn't give a rat's arse about paths or tracks or me or you. He's a ploughing beast from the ploughing forest.
Split his ribcage. A strong one, this spirit of yours.
That's so. And who might you be?
I'm Geralt, a witcher.
Geralt. I'm a witcher.
A killer for hire. What do you seek here?
Just passing through. Looking for work.
This village is home to decent folk only. You won't find any work here.
Sure about that? Beast that did this? It's aggressive and incredibly strong. I can help you for a price.
I hope.
I like this man. Ply your trade, Witcher. I believe we will agree terms.
So, alright, who is this woodland spirit? Any idea?
Who or what is this woodland spirit?
Tell you what, it's not any of your concern.
It's a common beast. Murders any man who ventures into its territory.
Exhaustive as descriptions go. What does this spirit look like? Anyone seen it for themselves?
No man alive has.
Great. Really helpful. All of you.
Because they're all dead. What do the other victims' bodies look like?
Birds pecked apart his entrails. And here, tooth marks. A large dog. A wolf, maybe. This the way it always kills?
Only cowards. True warriors. Men with the hearts of predators. The spirit grants them an honorable death.
We hope. Right, why is the spirit out for revenge, you know?
You said the creature wants revenge. Why? For what?
Our forefathers hunted with spear and knife. This pleased the woodland spirit. He let us live in peace. We never knew hunger.
He killed back then too. He's always killed. How many lads died trying to become hunters? Now, since our hunters died in the war, the beast turned even more bloodthirsty.
We are on Craite. What others buy with gold, we buy with our lifeblood.
We are slaves to fear, spread by blind fools like you. These woods are ours.
Got a point.
High time we put an end to this beast.
Yeah, I say we do that. So it's not hard. Enough!
I've heard enough. You've got a monster problem, that's clear. Just not sure you want it solved.
Oh, we do. Come see me. We'll figure us a fair price for the beast's head.
Alright.
Our little talk while I looked over the corpse? Not nearly enough.
No.
Need to look around, figure out what I'm up against.
Be not rash, killer. It's not too late to bring back the old ways.
I'll decide what to do. But start collecting coin, just in case.
Yeah, just in case. Might need a little bit of a penny or two.
Don't you think I'll fall at your feet just because you killed a giant?
Friends we show heart.
Right, okay, there's a significant clue there.
Remember that.
Got a trail to follow. Wonder where
Excuse
it
me.
leads.
Right, let's follow this trail. He hoped. Oh, there it is. So yeah, every now and again. Well, that doesn't thrill me with fear at all. Doesn't scare Geralt. Scares me though. Scares the trousers off me. It really does. Whoops! There they go.
It's got to be incredibly frustrating to be a witcher.
Yeah, imagine. All that coin we got to collect. It must be a real strain.
Smashed bones.
Plus putting our life on the line.
No point in trying to parry its blows.
Okay, well that's a good thing. Thanks for letting me know. I'm no good at parrying anyway. Right, I'm going to pick out the flowers because, you know, I think that's one of the reasons why they have these plants near you, is they all help towards the potions and things. Trouble is, I don't really track it. You might notice I sometimes skip things. Right, let's get rid of this wolf for a start. I said let's get rid of this wolf for a start. Got any meat?
Come on! Shit!
Ooh, ow, I didn't see you. Right, I'm trying to get this shortcut button thing. Oh. he didn't like that, did he? But yeah, right, I'm slowly remembering them. But it could take me a while before I can remember all of them. All these quick buttons, because one's a bit slow, but doing this then having to select which one is a little bit slow, but also having to do that and see which one it is and then try and remember
Seems you are shunned or hated by most due to misinformation.
Yeah, you could say that, Ghost. I don't get the best of luck, but that's because I can't think. You know, it's kind of game. You know, you got to think quick, and if you can't think quick enough, it makes it really hard. So I do struggle at trying to do multiple things and think my way through it at speed. I'm not very good at it. You know, I tend to go for the the lowest common denominator, something I can work with, rather than do a complicated sequence of events. I try and do something which I can make sense of. Which isn't too much of a strain on me.
Saved recently.
Yeah, let me do a save. Yeah, because that's the only trouble with this game is that you've got to save regularly. And you can only do it when it's you're not actually doing something. When you're not fighting or something.
Sharpened its claws, or just marked off its territory.
But yeah, I can't keep switching. You see, it's got a. So I've run all that there and I've got all the way back. It kind of don't make sense sometimes, but. I know, I think that's why I struggle is, some of these things, they don't work as well as you hope they're going to work sometimes. So yeah, it's trying to find
Thin
this next
deep
space
cuts,
to advance,
not unlike a razor.
to keep it going.
The Leshen, male, very old. Damn it, probably.
Right, hang on.
One of the villagers.
Oh no. Right, let's look at the Leshen straight away. I wish it would like stay on the last one. Right, it's probably that. Yeah, because all these, for some reason, they keep staying open. I wish it would just close them. Right, there's a Leshen. So I've got a feeling I haven't got that. So it's Igni Relic Oil. Igni Relic Oil. I wonder if I can make... Actually, that's an idea. Let me just do this a minute. Because I might be able to make some. Right, there's a blue... let's make these... all these things are... boost your stuff. Is there anything new I can make? There's all grid oil. So yeah, I don't see. I think when I first played it, I was unlocking more. Same thing that whipped you earlier, was it? Oh, yeah, it could be. There's cat. So I pick up these things, but the trouble is, I maybe should do a lot more. Because I don't seem to have as many as I did the first time. Right, let me just see if I've got any of those. I think it was deuterium bombs. Which could be that one. So yeah, I haven't got many of these bombs, so I haven't got the right one on the bombs, unfortunately. Right, so let's go to there. And then I'll try and save before it starts. Probably should be safe enough to ask him a minute, and then we'll save. Hopefully it won't start straight away.
Didn't have many friends, did he?
Folk aren't willing to look at this kind of death today. But in the past...
If you need something for that bomb, you should look for that item.
Yeah, yeah.
Lugos Hairlip led a raid on our village. Found nothing but silence and fog. I could barely make out my pa and my ankles lying in wait behind the trees. I remember how they hunted down one warrior after another, and once they surrounded Hairlip himself, well, I believe he'd rather have faced the woodland spirit.
Your spirit is a
So it
very
could be a
old
bit
Leshen.
tricky.
He's dangerous, but I should be able to deal with him.
Rid us of him, yet he's what made us invincible. Turned us into great warriors.
Is there another way?
Back by the tree, you said you know another way to stop the Leshen.
We must return to the old path, restore the old ways, roam the woods with knife and spear, fight on even terms and prove our valor. That would please him. Our ancestors placed the Covenant Stone in the woods,
Maybe I'll do
made
that.
sacrifices of prized game on it, and thus made a pact, do as they did. Go south along the brook, submit to the trial by burning a sacrifice of wolves' hearts on the sacred spot.
Well, let's try it your way then, and hopefully I'll have enough of the wolf things.
Fine, I'll try it your way. But if it fails, I'll have to kill the beast.
I'll pick up
Wise
some wolf meat.
choice. The spirit will subject you to trial, but you cannot succumb. Succeed in renewing the covenant, and I'll spare no gold in rewarding you.
Sounds good. So, well, I don't know if I can do this, but I'll give it a go. There's a snow hare there. Right, okay. So we've got to talk to Sven about the... Sven? Gets everywhere, doesn't he? Let's hope he's close by. He is close by.
You all dressed up for me, Hildy?
Maybe for you. Maybe for another.
Really?
Maybe later.
May I hate them?
That's Sven.
No respect for our customs.
Yeah, I've got a job to see this.
You're
Yeah,
that witch.
my eyesight is it's not great.
Respect, Witcher.
So it's a little bit hard for me to see it.
Went to look at the tracks in the woods. Spirit sure knows how to make an impression on intruders.
Told you, he likes killing.
Almost certain we're dealing with an old Leshen.
An ordinary beast then, just as I said.
Well, no, not so ordinary.
Not so ordinary. Monster like that's a serious threat to the village. And to me, if you decide to hire me.
Oh, don't you fret. We'll have the gold.
Just one small problem. The Leshen's marked one of you. As long as that individual lives near its domain, the beast can't be killed. Not completely. Sooner or later, it'll be reborn.
Must be one of the elders. Harald, I'm sure of it. You heard him.
Words aren't enough. Gotta find the mark my way.
Folk won't believe you. They'd never listen to an outsider accusing one of their own. But you find the marked one, and I'll handle the rest.
Gotta use my senses. Find the one marked by the woodland spirit.
Okay, right. Very big circle of searching here. I don't like these really big circles. That's the only trouble. That's a large area, but. So we'll have a look around. Find the person marked by the Leshen. So I presume they're shop in red or something. I don't know where I've got to talk to them or. Doesn't say. It just seems to say find the marked person. So yeah, but it's kind of got a very wide area to explore here. So it could be any one of them. I've got to find my way out in a minute. Where do I want to come out? I wish it would show doors. It's like it doesn't actually show where the door is, which just seems a bit counterproductive. So I've always got a job to find these things. Especially when, I've noticed that in games, it's always very dark, isn't it? I'll tell you what, I wonder if I can turn up the brightness, because I am finding it really quite difficult to see indoors. So I'm going to turn this up so I can see a bit better. Alright, now I'm going to save part way through. Okay, now I'll make sure I am meditated so that I am refilling this stuff. A bit fiddly trying to get it in between those little lines. So I know everything is topped up, including our potions. So I presume they're going to show up as, I don't think I've got to talk to them. But something's going to be red, isn't it? But it's kind of a big area, that's the only trouble. So I don't know if I've got to go in every house or not.
Watch it.
Not really saying, is it?
Like pickled herring? Me, I hate them.
This is why, you know, third person why I don't like it is because, you know, indoors, you know, if you could see through the guy's eyes, it'd be a lot easier. Yeah, it kind of guides
follow
you.
The dots and see where
yeah,
they
I'm trying to follow the dots, but sometimes they kind of disappear. They take you within a certain area and then they just kind of leave it to you. But it only seems to come up when it's, you know, you're going a little bit astray. So, you know, I'm really struggling to see those dots, to be honest, because it's, yeah, it's just white on a light, you know, a light colour on a light colour. Does not show up very well, does it? So I'm having a real job seeing those little dots.
I've seen them looking at you. Pull that one in.
Because I've probably already gone in here.
Chosen the girl. Damn it.
Oh right, oh it's her. Right, okay.
I know your kind.
So I've got to approach the altar now, which is over here. Right, okay. So she's the one.
You were close near that house.
Yeah. Okay, we've managed to do that. I just hope I can fight the Leshen. Actually, what? I don't think I got this. I must read it. I must take my time reading these. Was it cursed? It's not beast. Hybrid. Is it spect? I don't think. Was it spectre? I can never remember them. There's too many things for me to remember. You know, when you got to remember 3 things while you're trying to do other things, it's a little bit. Well, yeah, we should close it and just leave the ones open. Relic, is it? Right. Okay. Thanks, Ghost. Relic ore. I'm not sure if I've got that. I usually go by the colour, but I sometimes even forget which colour it is. Yeah, it looks like I haven't got it. So they tend to be the oil, so we haven't got the oil. So we can't do that. So the other one is, the trouble is I've got a hard time remembering all the things. As usual. So it's Igni, and we haven't got that one. So we haven't got these two, so it makes it a little bit tricky. I've got to be very, very careful. I've just got to remember Igni. So let's first of all remind myself which is Igni. So it's that one plus the left button, or left trigger, sorry. So I'll try and remember that. I'll try and hang on as long as I can. I might have to take a little niblet and just keep doing that. And, you know, run in, hit him, and then come back out and hunt it. You know, if you've got the prepper stuff, yeah, you see what I mean? It's like, talk to Sven about Hilda. Actually, yeah, it's a good idea. Let me talk to Sven about Hilda. Yeah, it's like, you've got to keep referring to this map. So when you've got 2 targets all the time, it doesn't make it easy, does it? let's approach the altar, so we've got to go that way. Yes. But yeah, I just wish it would, you know, those things were easier to see, you know. You got to have it the opposite of what the background is, otherwise it makes it very difficult to see. Oh god, I fell off the cliff then. There's always a long way you've got to go, isn't it? Oh god, please don't die down there. It's almost like a long way you've got to run between missions on games, isn't it?
Watch your strut.
But I suppose you've got to do that.
I'm Freya to thank for sending you all there.
Ever fight a dragon?
I'm always having to fight you guys, that's the trouble. Because they're so small these days.
So, find out who's mates with the beast?
It's not intentional. The marked individual has no idea.
You don't know the elders like I do. Every last one of them codgers would surrender his mother to please the monster. And no point in mincing words. Said yourself, the monster's helper must die first.
Let's exile them. I want to get rid of them.
No one needs to die. The marked one should leave the village. That's enough.
Yeah.
If they never return, the Leshen will never be reborn.
Did you hear what the Witcher said? We've but to banish the elders to have peace for all time.
It's Hilda.
The Leshen's marked Hilda.
Hilda?
We must banish her. Said so yourself.
But she's one of us. For the good of the village, Sven.
Nothing against poor Hilda.
Drive her out. Make sure she knows she's not to return. Ever.
So, you won't go with her, Sven?
Not going with her? Funny. Thought you cared for her.
Tend to your own affairs and leave me to mine. I did what I had to do. Now it's your turn.
Men, eh? Nothing against men, by the way. But, you know, sometimes you've got to... Difficult, you know, difficult. Right, okay. So now we have...
What would you do if I did?
What's that say there? God, I've got a job to... I'll tell you what. My eyesight today is not great. It's slightly sharper than put the glasses on, but...
Others go great.
I don't think that bright light is helping. I was tempted to turn it off.
So sad.
So sad, yeah, it is a bit sad, yeah. Right, okay, so let's see how far away that is. Not far, okay. Right, okay. I'll jump over there.
Leshen's territory.
Destroy the
a small
Leshen's
leap
totems.
for man, some giant leap for mankind.
Find the beast.
Destroy the Leshen totems.
0/3.
0/3, yeah. Yeah, I did see that, Ghost. Surprising, isn't it? I actually took notice that there was 3 of them, and that's what I had to do. It's crazy, I know. I never thought I could do that. Right, please don't fail, Geralt, and please save before you get there. Right, they always want to make it go a long way, don't they? God, how far is it? It's a fair way. I could have gone there. Let's approach the altar. Right, we've got to get rid of that.
Stop.
Right, okay, so I'm heading towards them, Ghost. Because the other one is the altar, and so I'm trying to head towards the nearest one. Alright, which is that one. One ahead there. I mean, we've got to approach the altar first. Actually, let me just read it a minute. Let me just read what it says. Yeah, it says destroy the Leshen totems and then approach the altar. So I'm doing it the right way around. Right, okay, yeah, see how quick they come in. That's how quick they come in. Right, while he's harrowing, let's get rid of him. Right, where are they? Right, let's get the height. Yeah, let's get the meat. I think we need the meat as well. It's got a job to see the UI. It's very small, isn't it?
You need to offer a wolf's heart at altar.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to pick up these things because I need these heart things. Yeah. Right, there's something there. Yeah, it's like sometimes it just does not want to like click on the thing. Have I got a... I mean, is that the altar there? No. Not quite sure what I've got to do with this. It seems to be... It could be that there's creatures around, or I've got to place a heart there. So I'm trying to find where they are. So it could be I've got to place one there. That's the only thing I can think of, because it's not actually coming up as an option here. It's got to do it that, and then it's not working. So it could be... Doesn't look like the altar. So let's kill a few more. Oh, we got. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we got to destroy it. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, just realised what it was. Yeah, we got to destroy it. Right, okay. I imagine I'll do it with friends. Yeah. Okay. Oh, God. I may as well pick up this stuff. Might be useful. Right, okay, that's destroyed that. I just realised that as I was running away, I realised I had to destroy it, so... Okay, right, let's do the next one. Let's see how far away it is. So, just there, so let me put a marker there. So, let's do that. So far, so good. We haven't really lost a lot. I'll switch to this and just take some water and then swish it back. The pity we can't sneak in, isn't it? Would make it a lot easier, wouldn't it? Right, there they are. Oh, what was that? Oh, see what I mean? It's like hit me twice. I didn't get it. So therefore I couldn't counter that. Well, I may as well take this stuff. It might be useful. It might be one of the ingredients we need. Right, there should be one of the things here. There it is. So let's get rid of that one. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Why it does the... You know, sometimes it does the stream, sometimes it doesn't. Right, okay, that's 2 out of 3. We just got the last one.
Liver, but no hearts.
No hearts, yeah. Maybe it's the last one. So what I'll do it. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I meant to do the map. Just checking this is the totem, right? So I want to put a mark on because there's kind of 2 on the map, so I want to make sure I've got the right one. Right, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to save here so that we don't lose any progress. Although I think if he's moving, you can't do it. So just wait till he stops moving, and then I'll do another save when I get there. And then we can head to that last one. Okay, looks like it's down here. That's the big guy then. Oh dear. I'll pick up these ingredients. Okay. Yeah, it looks a bit iffy there, doesn't it? This could be the big boy. I usually wait until Geralt takes out the sword because I can never remember which one is the left or right. No, it's the left one or the right one. Right, there should be some creatures around here. Oh, it looks like we've got kind of twigs things that kind of come through the ground. So let's just get rid of that one. Okay, then let's save. I think it's because it's updating the thing here, so just got to let it finish that. So why is it Witcher? I've never had a problem with saving on The Witcher ever, even when the day it came out. So I don't know why games find it so difficult to save these days. It does seem a little bit odd to me. Right, now we approach the altar. So far it's all going well. Thanks for reminding me about the... Right, let's... what order have we got to do it? Hang on. Right, we've got to find the Leshen. Okay. So which one's the Leshen? Hang on. Let me go to the right one. Because that one's approached the altar, so we need to go to this one, which is the main one. Just checking checking I got the right one. It's the big red guy, isn't it? So hopefully I can do this. I'm going to have to just chip away at them bit by bit. And I'll try and save just before I get there. I'll do it now. Because there's always a possibility I could fail. Especially when you haven't got the right potion. So wish me luck, guys. And then I'll just about be just in time to end it, won't it? Right. There's a little bit of trepidation.
If you cannot kill it, we get to see a reloading screen.
Yeah. Right, okay, wish me luck, guys. I've got to be tactful, chip away at them bit by bit, and use Igni, I think it was. Oh dear, that's a vicious looking thing, and a few little enemies. Hello there. Yeah, thanks very much. But yeah, this thing looks like it's going to do that. So I'll try and get rid of these first. Okay, so that makes it a lot easier to concentrate. So I'll try and take them out without being hit too many times. Which can be a little bit tricky at times, especially when you get a lot of time. Okay, so far so good. Right, we got to get this. Right, Woodland Spirit. It was Igni, wasn't it? Because it's obviously made of wood. Oh, and yeah, it's got superpowers, obviously. So let's do this. So I'll put this on. This increases my attack damage. Right, okay. Well, it says I've got to kill it. I have to mark it. Hang on a minute. Oh, I see. Wait a minute. So it could be I could have appeased it by going to the altar. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, so it looks like it's yeah. I've already chosen the thing by accident. Yeah, I should have gone to the altar. Yeah, I don't really. I probably don't always explain it perfectly well, but it's probably me.
The elder told you to offer a wolf heart at altar.
Yeah. It's burning, so at least you know we're slowly burning here.
What? Lost your nerve?
Okay, let's use the burning then. But yeah, you just got to keep away from those. So let's use this burning, shall we? Use a little bit of common sense. From the wolves. They throw in those, don't they? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Let's get rid of these. They kind of like to do this in games, don't they? They like to smother you a little bit. So I'll try and keep away from that. And try and use the fire. Yeah, that was a bit quick. But yeah, this Okay, I managed to do it. Okay, right, I managed to do it. Thank God, but those twig things, they were... Yeah. And those things that we just picked up could be vital ingredients to make a potion. Because that's generally how it works in Witcher. You know, you kill the monster and then you get the parts and then you can do a potion. So this might work for future lessons. So okay, I won't take any more. I'll tell you what, I won't take all this stuff because I don't want to take tons of wolf hide and whatnot. Although it's quite light. Right, and then we'll meditate. So refill that up. Okay, let him rise from that before we can save. Okay, then we'll save. So I want to save it on another one this time, because I haven't done that for a while. Okay, right, now we've done that, all we've got to do is get back. So I won't pick up the rest of the wolf stuff. So let's just head back to the village, and then, yeah, that'll kind of nicely finish for the day. Let's take that off. Call our horse. There he is, popped in right in front of me there.
So the elder will be upset,
Apparently I picked up some
but
more.
the villagers will not be tested anymore.
Yeah.
Go.
I don't know. I just, you know, when you get what 4 markers I had there, which was go to the altar, 3 other things. You know, I got to decide which one to go to, and the reason why I went to the other first. Was because it was the closest. So really the only reason I failed that was because I went to what was the closest thing, so I wouldn't have to, you know, I just went to the nearest. So that really made the decision for me. So I didn't mean to do the wrong one, it's just that I just went to the nearest one. I prefer that it was separated by go to the altar or whatever. And you know, and then you can click on which one you want to do, as opposed to giving you all 4 of them all at the same time. So therefore you could be tempted to go to the closest. So yeah, it's probably just me not reading things quite right. That's why it helps when people try to help me, but it's I didn't quite do it right there.
Like Skyrim's multiple markers.
Yeah, once you get multiple markers, I do find it a bit confusing. But at least those can be turned off in Skyrim. Much more would do that.
Hey! Look at this. Told you the Witcher had solved this.
What happened?
You rid us of the beast. We rid ourselves if it's a
Let me choose which option I want to do first.
Yeah, exactly.
Earned your coin, you did.
So I got a coin, but looks like they killed the woman. So what do I do? You're a murderer, or do I just walk away and say, well, it's none of my business? I would say you're a murderer, but will it set the whole? So what I mean, I know it's difficult, isn't it? Because they may kill more than one.
Your call.
So I'm gonna guess that it's just gonna be him, and it won't affect anybody else. So hopefully I've got the right decision.
Nothing's changed. Leshen's gone, true, but a murderer still haunts the village.
Your work is done, Witcher. You've done your part, and I've done
We'll get rid of the bad guys. Everyone's all a murder.
Think the village will go along with this?
Folk will calm down. Realize the guilty needed to be punished. Do you hear? Fear will not rule my village. There will be no more killings.
Well, it looks like it is.
Go to your homes. And you, Witcher, on your way. No more monsters left around here.
Hey?
Respect, Witcher.
Now this is what I can't understand. How come that solved it for me and I said...
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe.
That seems to be the option, to say they're murderers and that, you know, I shouldn't let them get away with it. And yet for some reason they did the opposite. So I don't quite know why that went that way. This is what I have been confused sometimes with some of the quests where you think you're doing an option which is the right option, and then you find out it's the opposite of what you thought.
Witchers do once there are no basilisks, leshens, or giants around?
Never crumble.
So, you know, what do? Do I go in and get rid of this guy? Or do I just walk away?
Reload.
I don't know if I can reload because it's going to be... Okay, I'll reload.
On every questionable decision, save first.
Well, the trouble is I couldn't get out. I tried to back out of the conversation and I couldn't back out of the conversation. So I did actually press the let's get out of here so I could judge it a bit better. It looks like it's already been decided here. So let me see what the one before is. Right, this is the one before we came back.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the witches
it seems, it seemed to me that
the
question
ugliest man
there was
alive
saying,
revealed himself to
"Oh, you're a murderer, so I'm going to do something about it," and I was going to, like, you know, kill him or something, and say, "Look, you know, that shouldn't happen." And then suddenly, it was, you know, it was like, "Oh, it's settled," and I couldn't do anything about it, and I couldn't punish him for that. I mean, I don't know. What did you feel like it meant that same thing to you? Because I was saying, you know, you're a murderer. None of us' intention was maybe he should be punished for it. So the other one seemed to be one that more, you know, letting him get away with it. So it's kind of odd that it did that. So we'll see what the other one says.
In cold blood.
Geralt did tell the villagers to exile Hild, not kill her. Does it
Yeah,
matter
yeah,
if you lose the heart?
Is anyone brave enough to face Sven? I can, and when the weird
So, hang on. But, yeah, it did seem like I was challenging there. Oh, I still didn't get a chance to save.
Look at this. Told you the Witcher had solved this.
Yeah, this is the trouble. I'm not getting a chance to save. I should have done it before I got
we rid
there,
ourselves of its accomplices. Don't worry.
So, unfortunately,
our
it won't let
agreement
me back
stands.
out.
I heard your
So I'll
coin,
do the
you
other
did.
option. We'll see what happens. But you see that one is saying this is none of my business. So in other words, oh, okay, it's none of my business. I'll just walk away. This one seems to be challenging him and saying you're a murderer. So why is it both of these are doing the same thing?
When you enter a village in future to collect, save.
Well, they both seem to be saying the same thing. This one seems to be saying, well, you're a murderer, so therefore I presume we were going to do something about it. The other option is, oh, it's none of my business, so I'll just walk away. But I'll do the other one, see what happens.
Peasant squabbles. Just not interested.
Oh, wise words. You're not from here. You can't understand. What are you staring at, people? Justice has been served. Go to your homes.
They both have the same
and you,
effect.
Witcher, on your way. No monsters left round
Yeah,
here.
it seems to be doing exactly the same thing. So that is not actually giving us a choice.
What'll you Witchers do once there
So,
are no
I could kill him.
basilisks, leshens, or giants around? Eh? Of course.
So I'm going to kill him and see what the consequence is. But it probably I can't, so it doesn't look as though we can actually get out of it.
Got me eye on you.
Save the children.
Yeah, it's not allowing me to attack him. So it looks like that is not a choice. So whatever you say, there's no choice. That's a little bit disappointing. Because normally this does give you choices. What a shame. Okay. Okay, well let's end it there. So actually that was going to happen anyway. It was purely what we said was the only difference.
Like I said, incredibly frustrating to be a Witcher.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, and now suddenly they're attacking me. Alright, oh, well, okay, looks like suddenly it's took a turn for the opposite way now. I try not to kill the innocents. I thought what happened there, all I did was put away my weapon. And
Save the children!
so yeah, you got to kind of get around the back. It's a bit difficult getting around the back of these guys, but you can do it like that.
Too late to surrender.
Let's get those guys with the red shields.
Didn't need no witcher's help.
Killers!
Something I've always wondered. What do you witchers
Who were
do?
those three guys? Where do they come from?
Leshens or giants around, eh?
Sven could be a hero like that.
So yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened there, but that was a bit odd.
You've no respect for our
Maybe that was what was supposed to have happened the first time.
Yet.
Yeah, that was rather odd.
How the devil would I know?
So these looks like to be the local police or something. Oh yeah, he's the guard. So it looks like I killed a guard. Right, okay then, so it looks like we couldn't, yeah, we didn't get any choice there really. Okay, thank you all for coming today. That was a very odd conclusion, wasn't it?
Accept Sven's offer. Who wants you to kill the woodland spirit? The younger man, and not the offer from Harald, the elderly man. If you go W. Woodland spirit and will miss this trophy.
Right, okay Ghost, thanks a lot for that. Except anyone who wants to kill the woodland spirit, the younger man, and not the offer from Harald, the elderly man. If you go with Harold's the elderly man, you won't get to fight the Leshen. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I managed to get rid of it, so, you know, at least we banned him from the area. So, in a way, we kind of... At least we got rid of the Leshen and he won't come back. And they solved that thing by just, you know, killing the woman, so it wasn't much chance of it coming back anyway. But I thought I was getting a choice where I could have had a chance to maybe kill him for killing her. But there you go. Looks as though that didn't happen. Alright, so I'm going to save there. Thank you all for watching today. Thank you for all your help. Well... as I said, I'm not the greatest at playing games, Ghost. Hope you understand that. I try my best against these odds, and I try, you know, and do the good thing mostly. But occasionally I get it wrong or I make a mistake. But it's not intentional. I don't intentionally try to make the mistakes and screw everything up. It's just, unfortunately, the way my brain works sometimes it don't work the way I want it to. So I'd like to thank you all for coming in. Just check I don't miss anybody.
Confusing.
Yeah, it can be a bit confusing at times, the way it gives you information. I must say, it does confuse me. It did the first time as well. So it can at times, which might be why they are changing their engine to Unreal Engine. I just hope the performance, you know, isn't going to hit The Witcher 3, but they may maybe make The Witcher, instead of being more open world, they may do it as
yes, it is. Multiple options for quests should be pickable.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah. Usually it does have an option of one way or the other, or a different way of thing. But sometimes it looks like you're not getting what you think you're getting. Okay, so thank you very much to NJ. Thank you, NJ, for helping me out. Very much appreciate it. Very much thanks to Ghost57. Thanks, Ghost, for helping me out. You always do help me out and keep me on the right track, and I try my best to kind of take it in what you're saying and do the right thing, but sometimes it goes wrong. Thank you to Jeffrey Giordano. Thank you, Jeffrey, for coming in as well. I hope you're well. Okay, so thank you all for coming in. I hope you enjoyed it. Wasn't too bad, just a little bit dodgy at the end there, wasn't it? So I try to do the best, but not always. Now next week I will be next Thursday is probably going to be in doubt. So although come to think of it, sorry, next Thursday should be okay for The Witcher, because I won't be having the operation next week. This will be where I go to the medical unit. They have a look at me, discuss what's going to happen. and probably I might have to sign something to say I want to go ahead with it.
Saturday is Skyrim, right?
Saturday is Skyrim, yeah. So I should be alright for Thursday for The Witcher. Jess is going to come with me Wednesday. It was really kind of Jess. Thank you, Jess, for doing that. She didn't have to do it. I could have done it on my own, but she says it's a good idea to be with me. So and she would have come over that day. So I'm going to get a taxi there to make it nice and easy and quick, so we can get there fast. And don't have to worry about anybody else picking us up and being at a certain time. And then I think my ex is going to pick me up to bring me back, so I don't have to pay for a taxi again. Alright, and then hopefully Jess will have time to play in the afternoon. Alright, so I should be okay for next week, but when I have the operation I'll probably have to take a few days off, if not a week off. So, but that could be another another 1 or 2 months away. Alright, we'll be there with bells on. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching today, everybody. I'll see you on Saturday with Skyrim with our assassin, which is going pretty well at the moment. And but at some point I'll probably do Skyrim vanilla. But I would also like to do The Witcher at some point. I'm very keen to get on that, and hope I can kind of. I struggled with the first Witcher one, so I hope it is going to be a bit easier on the second one.
Take care of your eyes. They are basically the only ones you will have.
And hopefully it'll go all right when I do have that. And it'll be better than what it was now, because this left eye is really bad. If I shut my right eye, it can be pretty, without the glasses that is very blurred to me. Okay, we'll put the glasses on, it sharpens it up a bit so I can see it, I can kind of read it. But if I do this one, this is the one that really is what I'm seeing it as, because this one's also got a cataract, so that'll have to be done at some point. But by having this one improved, that should help me overall, so it should still help. Okay, so thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for people to come in. Hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more of Witcher. And we'll see you hopefully on Saturday with Skyrim. And on Tuesday we'll be doing the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. Let's hope Bethesda could hurry up and do an update, because it sadly needs some fixes to some of these bugs, whether it's Bethesda or Virtuous. So please get on that as soon as you can. Alright, so I'll see you all next time. And guess what? I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye for now. Bye.